name it, man.
Right.
This devil, you know what I'm saying, got suits, you know what I'm saying, that makes him invisible. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The Lord, this man was blessed with the sword. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all getting y'all little rocks off, you know what I'm saying? Sending ice outside of certain neighborhoods. Yeah, you got it, bro. Yep. Sending they sending certain ice, you know what I'm saying, out of certain neighborhoods and things of that nature. Y'all seen a little video, you know what I'm saying? With
Let me see the right here.
okay, yeah, Haitians so called, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, getting people out of Brooklyn and all that, the ice. Look, man, that ain't who coming, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
This devil, look, run some robots out of Brooklyn. Run the robots out of Brooklyn. You bad.
Right.
The Lord gonna test that bad shit, man.
Yeah.
You see?
That's right.
This is Isaiah 19:4, and it reads, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord.
A cruel Lord. That's who Donald Trump is. He's showing his colors, man.
Yep.
You thought that he was going to look out because he had a lot of so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native American, and so-called Negroes, if I didn't mention already, who were Republicans voting for Donald Trump, thinking that he was going to actually change things and make things better. You know, but you see what his real intentions are. You know, their definition of making America great again is actually deleting you Israelites, cleansing the planet Earth of what they deem of you Israelites, which goes back to the Georgia Guidestones. One of their quote-unquote commandments was to reduce population. But ultimately, that's how Yahushua raising up a cruel leader. Y'all been so comfortable, man. TikTok challenges, you know, it's a party. Even circumcision, those who know they're Israelite, it's an Israelite party. And now we here.
Right. This is Psalms 55, verse 20. It says, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Verse 21.
You got it, about
yeah, the covenant is agreement. What did Nero say? He says, only deporting the criminals and all that. Now he's coming for everybody, man. Yeah, a lot of people vote for him, trusting in him, not to get up out of here, man.
And like I said that to Baba Kushai, you make some beautiful points. Because he also said there was no such thing as Project 2025. It's looking a lot like Project 2025.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, remember he's supposed to so-called been against the bankers and all that, you know what I'm saying? It was all BS, bro. But look, never trust thine enemy.
Right.
This devil, you know what I'm saying, had everybody thinking, you know what I'm saying, he was for, you know what I'm saying, the people. You know what I'm saying? No, this man's against the people.
Right.
This fucking Nero coming back in the reincarnation, man.
Gotta be, bro.
This is Psalm 55, verse 21. It says, his words, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. But y'all about to see something like that. Brother, whatever you want him to This is Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Yeah, and that's what you see, war in this man's heart. Yeah, he speaks smoothly. You know, he gets behind a teleprompter. He reads a little teleprompter, message. You got a blue back screen. You know, it's a non-threatening background with a suit on. Yeah. And if you ain't know by now, never trust a man in a three-piece suit.
Right, with no beard.
With no beard. Telling you lies that he's going to make changes. And yeah, we know it was all a setup. And brothers was going into this, when the apostles on down, that they purposely made this place wicked as hell so they can come in and say, no, we want to clean it up.
Yep, we said that. Mr. Spirit was talking about that earlier. Problem, reaction, solution. We're gonna let these niggas run wild. We're gonna let them go in and out of stores, you know what I'm saying, stealing shit. We're gonna let them go into the grocery stores, you know what I'm saying. Even though Edom might be stealing shit too, we're gonna make the face of all this thievery shit. We're making it chick, you know what I'm saying, Latins and so-called blacks, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna let them steal some shit still. Do what they want that, man. Right. You want that 58 screen TV? Get it. Right. You want a fucking grocery, you know what I'm saying, car full of groceries? Go ahead, be my guest. Right. You wanna steal all the phones at the store? Go ahead. But look, don't touch them. Don't you do it, don't do it, don't do it. No, that's how you know, the only thing you see on the damn news is niggas just stealing shit. And then they take that same clip, you know what I'm saying, and re-go it, you know what I'm saying, and probably change the colors and shit like that, the clothes and shit like that. Have come from a different direction to make it look like it's a different video, but it's the same video. Every chick ain't doing that shit, but they're making it seem like that now. So then they're like, yo, got a lot of bad people in there. We gotta get them up out of here now. You know what I'm saying? Just not only the so-called migrants, you know what I'm saying, but Jake said, he said citizens. People that's been here for a while, we want them out of there too. So like a raw going into, you know what I'm saying, they painted that picture now. And at the same time, they was passing laws. These laws that they pass all of a sudden, they've been happening. You know what I'm saying? And they've been past them, you know what I'm saying? They just bringing it to the forefront.
Yeah.
It's like that wrestling shit, right?
Yeah.
It's like this person against that person, but they all working together. So it's like when they bring forth these bills that they already know they're gonna pass, it's an illusion that this party is kind of like, I don't know if I really want to go with that.
Right.
I don't know. No, they know they're gonna pass some shit.
Right.
Yep. Like the Beautiful Bill Act, they're supposed to know we get minutes passed. They was gonna pass it fucking regardless, you know what I'm saying? So this is the devil. Still say they're gonna come with them unrighteous decrees. If I'm making, can I finish this right quick? This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 4, and it reads, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts."
Yep, because the Lord is setting up this devil.
Right.
Yahweh Bashim Yahushua controls both sides, evil and good.
Yep.
And the scriptures say the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Right. So the Lord set up Donald Trump to do exactly the Lord's bidding.
Right.
You know, and you Jake's been so comfortable thinking everything's gonna go back to normal. There's no such thing as going back to normal in these times. Especially when the Lord set up this cool leader. No.
He don't give a damn either.
I know, right?
That's Nero.
Yep.
Coming back in the reincarnation. He was evil. You got that right quick?
This is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever way he will.
That's why you see all these leaders doing what they're doing. All these leaders of these other nations retaliate, you know, the build-up of World War III was World War III won't fully kick off until the MOTB is fully released and majority of people take the seat up. Yep. And then also down to, you know, Donald Trump, the leader, well, the manager of the United States. Right. The Lord set him up purposely. You know, and they pretended like it was a struggle for him to get in office. Oh, we know what kind of hopes they was pushing out, making it seem like he was, you know, barely escaped deletion to make, you know, get the people on his side. Remember, America's a theater, man. This is all a show. You know, Hollywood. You know, but the Lord is controlling all these narratives, all these things that are happening, all these leaders that are set up and making these decisions. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is doing it.
Right.
I love this man.
Right. Water you have about your
Yeah.
shot. No. Read it one more time for him, bro.
This is Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever way he will.
That's right. And that word heart goes back to the Hebrew word live, which means your mind. So they're all being controlled by the Lord. You know, and they're listening to the prophets, meaning the elites, or the international banking families. They know who we are. And we're telling them that they're going down. And we're telling them the moves they're going to make before they make it through the power of Spirit of Yahweh. So if they're not being controlled by the Lord, you don't think they would want to offset it and try to do something opposite? No, you can't stop World War III. You can't stop the economic collapse. Yes, we know that their agenda is to fix the New World Order, but the Lord is putting in their mind they want to do so. And he's speeding up time, he's making them so urgent to want to do it. You know?
Lord.
You got that Jeremiah 30? Can you bring that out, Baba Kishah?
That's the spirit.
Read
that earlier. Bring that out again. We're
Uh,
living in that time, man. You got Jake, you know what I'm saying? You got Israelites talking, y'all just read that. Motherfucker, you don't see what time it is?
Right.
We're supposed to be talking about fucking cupcakes and cookies and shit? This devil coming in with great wrath.
Right.
We're in the beginning stages of Jacob trouble. No, oh yeah, don't bring out the script on Jacob trouble.
Right.
Bring out something else. Bring out motherfucking Israelites, you know what I'm saying, love their wives, right? Yeah, and when they come through, we're waving through. Israelites love their wives, you know what I'm saying, honey, I'm home. You know, oh yeah, I don't have banquets and shit.
Right.
Is that what we're supposed to be promoting? Banquets and shit? You know what I'm saying? Cookouts and shit? Nah, yo. We're living in a time where we're coming in the spirit of Yahweh, the spirit of prophecy.
Right.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
Right.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Yep.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yeah, 3 accounts of this too. Yahushua spoke of that in the times when he was on the scene to the disciples. Know of this time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, and also Daniel, it's written in Daniel, I believe, the 12th chapter.
Yep.
It's going to get so bad that, you know, Michael the archangel is going to have to stand up, you know, for the elect. Lord willing, we're part of that number. Then Jeremiah also wrote this account. 3 different, facts or references in the scriptures. This time that we're in, the greatest time ever. Now, remember, there's different events that took place on the planet Earth that we still talk about to this day. One of them being the flood. This is going to trump the flood, man. Woo!
Right.
Woo.
Somebody go on that St. Matthew, the 24th chapter, he called. 24th chapter started started, let's start at 21, whenever I broke through that.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
But even, but he shall be.
Start at 4. Yep, start at 4. Yep.
Okay.
And it said, alas, it's a day that's never been compared in history like this day. But stop talking about it.
I know that's
That script's got to keep coming out.
Right.
It's coming into a time that's never been since the earth was created. But stop talking about it.
right.
You know?
Tells a great millstone. All y'all do is prophesy. We're the prophets, goddamn.
Right.
We're supposed to be doing prophesy.
Right.
All y'all do is prophesy. Y'all don't want to have no fun. Y'all don't want to show your cookouts on video. I'm saying, where your wives at? Where your wives? Y'all don't like women? Y'all don't like women? We love women, but motherfucker, we ain't got to show them.
Right.
We out here to prophesy
Right.
of the pending destruction, man. Things going to happen before it even happen. That's our job, man. The Lord said, if you don't do it, I'm saying that blood going to be on your hands.
Right.
So we go out here and warn our people, I'm saying, let them know what's going to happen before it even happens. So if they get deleted, I'm saying, it ain't our fault.
Facts.
You got it, bro.
Facts.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 4.
Yep.
And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
All 12 tribes. That's how you know it's in these times, because Jeremiah was prophesying in the time of Neo-Babylonian Empire.
Right.
And that was just amongst that time was mainly Southern Kingdom in that region, in that area. You know? You got it.
Verse 5. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
Yep. And so to say that, and we know that he retracted it, but to say that there's not going to be any war, there's not going to be bad and different trouble, is asinine. You know, we in the time for war. We've been at war for a long time, but it's starting to get even worse, man. You know? So this ain't a time of peace. It ain't a time to be relaxed, comfortable. You know, worship never was a time to worship your life.
Right.
You know, but putting that as a forefront, you know, that whole
Shalom.
Shalom.
You got it, brother.
Verse 6. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travel, travail, with child.
Yeah, because that vision that Jeremiah received, you know, it's men holding their loins like they're having a child. It's a scary vision.
Yeah.
You know, we know men can't have children,
Right.
have a baby, or birth a baby, I should say.
In the real world,
In the real world,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Man, Bizarro's world, you know what I'm saying? You got people coming in the comment, boy, I seen an article. Yeah, because we're in fucking Bizarro world. We're in a perfect world, you know what I'm saying? A natural world, you know what I'm saying? Men don't supposed to have offspring, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as in having it, you know what I'm saying? Fucking having it come out of them.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we you know what I'm saying, we carry seed. We're supposed to put our seed into a woman.
Right.
And that woman's supposed to have our seed. We're not supposed to actually have our seed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Jeremiah like, yo, why all these men holding their stomach, they loin, they midsection? You know what I mean? What the hell is going on? You know, and everybody's scared as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It says all faces turning to paleness.
Yeah.
That represents somebody scared as shit, man. You
Yep.
see the cartoon characters when they turn pale, motherfucker freeze up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfucker about to get deleted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or impending danger. Some. You don't just turn pale. You should be turning pale.
I know, right?
Something got to be happening. Something bad. Something evil. You know what I'm saying? Evil. You know what I mean? You got it, bro.
Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail,
Right.
and all faces are turned into paleness.
They're scared to hell. And you see a preview of that with what people are experiencing and seeing. Like even this whole you know, report of how they rounded up some of the Northern Kingdom members in those cargo planes and dropped that shit.
I know,
It's
right,
scary
bro?
as
You
hell.
know that, bro.
And then the people that are reporting it, you can tell they're reporting. Ain't no joking around.
Yeah.
There's no allegedly. They're like, yo, this shit is happening.
Yeah.
You know, that cool leader the Lord set up. Yeah. And everyone's gonna fear Yahweh Bashem at the end of the day.
Right.
That's right.
See, the scripture say, this shit they know that the prophet been among them. See, now,
Right.
the prophecy screaming now.
Yep.
It says, though it tarry, wait for it. And then the thing about it, we can tell people what's going to happen before it even happens. If we can tell them what's going to happen at the magnitude of how it's going to happen, we can't tell you that, y'all. Because the Lord far exceeds, you know what I'm saying, these words. You know what I'm saying, like his power, his might, his name, all that. Far exceeds, you know what I'm saying, his judgments. Far exceed what we had the prophets write down.
Right.
Who would have known? I'm saying, certain brothers had dreams and visions. I'm saying of certain things like that. But it's going to get worse than that.
Yep.
A time never do shit, man. I got it right here. As it says, woe is me. Who's going to deliver me from this shit, man? Who's going to deliver me from me being, handcuffed, on a fucking cargo plane, getting dropped into the fucking Pacific Ocean? That's scary shit right there, man. Ain't nothing to hold on to. And then, remind you of the Atlantic slave trade to where this man handcuffing, like multiple people together and shit. Could be someone you might be thin, but it's a dude that weighs 300 pounds. That you fucking handcuffed too. You know what I'm saying, bro? What the fuck you gonna do? And you gonna be up under the water for to eat your fucking hand off and shit, or eat his fucking hand off? You know what I'm saying? To get out of them fucking handcuffs. When you look, and you shackle. This motherfucker shackling the arms and legs, man. Look, this the Lord though, man. That's why we need to be fearing the Lord now, man. Fuck the games. Fuck the bullshit. That's why it says to depart from evil is well pleasing to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Out of bullshit, man, that shit catch up to you. That's how you know your door come out the fucking hinge. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even wondering why. If you know the scriptures, you know you've been off that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then your door come out the fucking hinge. The only thing you can be like, forgive me, Lord, for all that bullshit. That's why we working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. We ain't out there bullshit. Nope. Fuck out. We scared of the Lord. Right. You got Jake, you know what I'm saying? You got other Israelite dudes, some we don't need to be afraid of the Lord. And they don't need to actually say it, but the message and the doctrine that they're teaching promotes no fear of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We promote the fear of the Lord out here, man.
That's right.
You got it, Rob.
Beautiful points, man. That's it in there.
Like you said, Rod, the people, you know what I'm saying, actually giving those reports, you know what I'm saying, you can see fear in their face because they don't know if they're going to be next, you know what I'm saying? Because this devil said, look, I don't give a fuck how long you've been on, I don't care if you're a U.S. citizen, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming after you too, you know what I'm saying? You're on my radar, and the crazy thing about the Lord is beat you too, bro. The Lord got this devil, you know what I'm saying, erasing fucking, your history.
Yep. You say you're a citizen? We got it already.
Damn!
I have my birth certificate. It ain't in our system.
It's fake. Damn.
You can't prove it.
If you can't prove it, motherfucker, you out of here. You know what I'm saying, bro? This shit getting real, man.
That's right.
This devil, you know what I'm saying, wiping out all your information out of the database. You're like, yo, you won't never hear. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You got your family coming looking for you and shit, you know what I'm saying, with a picture. I don't know him. We ain't seen him. Your ass on a plane going to some fucking well, man. Probably your family members been looking for you for a while, but you're a fucking alligator Alcatraz. You know what I'm saying? Sweating like fuck, bro. Oh yeah, did I see a little video? You know what I'm saying, on the Instagram and shit earlier and shit? They got those things, the cremate them shits. You know, them shits that they cremate you with. See? This is the devil that we've been warning you people about, man. But y'all been fucking boys, been laughing at us, mocking at us and shit, right? Yep. Taking over brothers' spots, teaching on brothers' foundation, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Calling brothers these fucking derogatory terms. Knowing we look, saying you don't know the name of the Lord. All this shit gonna bite you in your fucking ass now. This time to pay the pipe on them. You don't know the Lord, you call him anything, it's gonna bite you in your ass now. See? I mean, the men that the Lord set up and shit. Look, the Lord always remind me of what happened to the Israelites, you know what I'm saying, that came against Moses in the wilderness. Yep. Shit happens, man. Shit happens, man. And look, the Israelites that came up against Jeremiah, just name all the prophets of the Lord. What happened to the people that came, Isaiah? Yep. All the Israelites that came against the prophets of the Lord, they got fucking dealt with, man. How much would they look? And this is the worst time right here. Lord said, I'm really getting these stitches this time. Because this is the last time the Lord gonna judge Israel. That's right. Harshly. Yeah. After this, I'm saying all Israel gonna be righteous, we're gonna live for all eternity. Lord, I'm getting your fucking ass right now, y'all. That's right. I'm gonna get you a couple of times soon. I ain't gonna have you come back every third and fourth generation now. I'm gonna delete your black ass today, and I'm gonna bring you back next fucking week. Yep. And then I'm gonna delete you. I'm gonna have you in a concentration camp. Then I'm gonna delete you. I'm gonna have an alligator eat your ass. I'm gonna delete you. Then here comes the nuclear fire. I'm gonna bring you back. And I'm gonna fucking delete you, man. Yep. This is the power that we're dealing with. Right. Niggas ain't scared, though, right? Everything's a joke, though, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Niggas out here trying to be fucking cute, you know what I'm saying? Walking around with their Zeke seats and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't prophesying about nothing. Having fucking debates, you know what I'm saying? When the scripture say you not to do that. All right, it's on y'all, though. You got to
Look at Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Yep. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Yep. Welcome to Jacob's trouble, man. We made it. Yep. We here now. You got it.
But he shall be saved out of it.
And that's the elect. See, there's always two sides of the coin. You know, the Lord is a perfect balance. So yeah, the Lord deleting a lot of bonehead Israelites a lot of these trailer trash, as he called them, low-level Edomites as useless eaters too. You know, they're gonna be getting it. What good use is that them anyway? And besides, that big beautiful bill is gonna affect them too. All those benefits that they were so using, that was their way of feeding their family, etc. He said give a damn about his people either. If you ain't on a certain level, and you see whether or not the middle class, Edomites was a big part of the middle class. You only gonna have the super rich and the poor. You know, so the only one's going to be saved out of these times is the elect, the chosen out of the nation of Israel. So that's the only thing, really. That should be the top priority in our lives if we truly care about our salvation.
If I may, bro, so Mark chapter 14, verse 5, and it reads, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?"
Exactly. He's evil to himself. He will take out his own people to further the agenda. Second chapter. You know, he'll take out his own people for the greater good of his agenda. We saw that happen in 2001. You know, the number after 8. You know, and then the other number after 10. You know, can't say it on the camera. But he did that, and a lot of those people was in those buildings. He didn't give a damn about that because his whole purpose was to push forward the new order. Even back then, spreading democracy and taking out these leaders who wasn't with the program and using an event to blame them. Edomites was in that building too, man. So he don't give a damn about his own people.
That's right. This is so Rock chapter 14, verse also known as Ecclesiastes in the Apocrypha, chapter 14, verse 5, and it reads, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?"
So he don't even care about his own people. So why the hell you think he don't care about the Israelites? You know, just because you've been working for him for 30, 40 years. You know, you went hard on the campaign. Hey, a lot of Northern Kingdom members went hard on that campaign.
And they was making songs and everything, bro. Remember that lady made that song? Hopef with Donald. What is that? Let's with Donald Trump. Let's with Donald Trump. Some whack shit like that. The next thing you know, after everything went down, she's like, "You're a liar. You're a liar." Too fucking late now. Well, this man was gonna get in there anyway because your vote don't count anyway. So this man was gonna get in there anyway. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord, you know what I'm saying? The Lord on some shit like, "Got you, bitch." How about you not shouting like, "Yo, got you, bitch"? You know what I'm saying? That's what you get for trusting your enemy. Because you know the problems was out there already. These people that heard Romans the 10th chapter, bro. So if they not heard, your family heard. Everybody got the internet. Whether you scroll past us or not, you heard the word, man. It says, "He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness." And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. It's always an agenda. You want to say something about it? You got it, bro.
If you're going to do something good, it's really an ulterior motive. You know, he really don't give a damn about you. Yeah, the brother made a beautiful point. He was going to get set up and be in office anyway. You know, so but he pretended like he was there to help you out, and we got to get rid of this, and it should be no men and women's sports, which is agreed. And so that was a clickbait. That was a trigger point to get those people who claim to be Christians, that want to vote, to support his agenda. But all the while, he has a different motive, man. He ain't really here to help you willingly. Donald Trump gave money his first term during that, C1 to the 99, right? And he gave money in what they call it, Trump bucks or something like that. He was giving but people thought he was okay. Well, we saw what he did his first term. When he was doing that, it was all an agenda.
Hell yeah, bro. It says, and if he do it good, get the Section 8, you know what I'm saying? Fucking stimulus checks like a rock going into, you know what I'm saying? I'll make the economy look like it's getting better. It's an agenda behind everything we do. He ain't doing it well, he's doing it unwillingly. He don't want to do it, but he got to do it, you know what I'm saying? Because there's an agenda behind it. He's trying to fucking fool you and shit, right? It says, and at the last, he would declare his wickedness.
And at the last, you're going to see him declare his wickedness. And we at the end. Esau doesn't have to come out and say he's an Edomite. He's going to show you he's an Edomite. That's worse. He's going to show you that, he come up with that ancient Esau spirit when he was after Jacob. He ain't going to have to tell you he's an Edomite.
He's a fucking serpent.
He's a serpent.
A cunning, slick type dude, you know what I'm saying? That speaks with a fourth tongue. Saying he came with a smooth words, but he was drawing swords. And continually are they gathered together for war. You know what I'm saying? This man blessing was a sword, man. This blessing wasn't peace and love and shit like that, treating you good and shit. This is the goddamn devil, man. That the Bible speaks of. Y'all got it.
You want to bring yours?
Yeah, you want that Matthew?
Can we get a Sirach?
Oh, yeah.
Say right quick, and then we'll go to that St. Matthew.
The book of the Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Woo! Hey, this script right here is jumping off the pages, man. You trust your enemies. Can you say, Lamentations 4 and 17? Can you get Lamentations 4 and 17 for me, Baba Kushal? Because the whole voting thing, making a vow and all that other stuff, and supporting these putting a heathen over you as a leader, you know, all that was you trusting your enemy, thinking your enemy was going to make things right for you.
And then if I'm gonna say, bro, these people don't have a clue what the fuck is going on, right? Everybody just knows having fun, clapping their hands, shaking their ass, things of that nature. So come in order to get on these city buses, you know what I'm saying? In order to get on that shit right there, you gotta have an implantable device on come. And this shit can happen any day now. Any fucking the way the prophecies are rolling now, it can happen any day now. Everybody trying to look like that fucking dude Drewski, whatever his fucking name is. It's fucking just a weird ass generation. It's like we're at the end of this place, man. Yeah. Nothing but a bunch of fucking degenerates and a bunch of fucking hoarders. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just gone. Everything's fucking through, man. So you really don't even want to even come outside. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, get your thing to bread, go to the gym or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the gym like this and shit. Some fucking dudes halfway next to me, chicks going up with their buns fucking about to pop out their fucking pants and shit, try to be fucking seen, but they record you the whole time, you know what I'm saying? To see if you gonna look. And they're
He's licking my butt.
Oh, motherfucker, you're naked. That's what I'm saying. What do a man supposed to do? This is why this black ass kingdom kind of go, man. Yeah. What a man, when we living in a kingdom now, aka a queendom corporation, to where a man, you know what I'm saying, is not allowed to look at a woman's ass.
Right.
What the fuck you talking about, man?
Right.
Okay. Well, yeah, but it's all good if two men and two fucking women get together and shit, right? But if a man looking at a fucking a woman, a natural woman's ass, not no goddamn BBL, you know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with this shit, y'all. The fuck, man? The Lord said the Lord was vexed with this shit, man. Yeah. He vexed with it, man. The Lord said long suffering, though. But I'm waiting for a little bit longer. The Lord said we're going to laugh when we see the reward of the wicked, man.
That's right.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
He will declare his wickedness at the last. So as iron, you know, it looks good in the beginning, and then after a while you start seeing the rust. You know, you got to either replace it or fix that shit, paint over it, whatever. But it's going to eventually show. Esau, it's orange. He is the devil the Bible speaks of. Man, he's the wicked. As Malachi, the first chapter goes into. You thought that he wasn't the wicked because he, you know, put on a robe for a long time, painted or put the images up of the angels, the hosts of heaven, the house shot. You thought that he wasn't the wicked? You're gonna find out the hard way, a lot of you Israelites. You got it.
Book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Yep, and that's what I'm telling y'all. Even during the time of Moses, you know, he humbled himself. He pretended as if he was there for the greater good of the people. You know, and the whole time he had an ulterior motive. You know, and both sides, man. You know, it's two different wings with the same damn bird.
Yeah, they made one. If I may say that, they made one more for like he was incompetent. Yep, he couldn't fucking walk. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't fucking see.
Right.
He didn't know his own. It's all bullshit. Walking through a room, you know what I'm saying? Joe Biden's wife. You know what I'm saying? And all this bullshit. Look. Did I use the bathroom yet? All that bullshit, man. And we were just looking at shit like some fucking Fire Marshal Bill shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we can see this shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. And then have the other guy come in, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, he knows everything, shit. He's doing everything. Yeah. This other guy don't even know his fucking name. He's falling up steps and all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And all this shit. He's just opening the door and all this shit, taking away the jobs and all this shit. Come on, man, serious motive shit, man. See? It's all bullshit, all right? Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Different wing, same goddamn bird, though. We're not even on Satan devices either, you know? Right. You got it, bro.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, you were looking in that looking glass, right? Observing him, watching his moves. You're not going off what this devil says. And to be honest with you, they got so wicked and comfortable and shit. Even them, they coming out and telling you a lot of shit if you pay attention. Yeah. But if you look at their moves, it's like that wiping glass, you know, that looking glass, and you wipe it, look and see what he's doing, you'll see that he is the wicked. spirit of understanding. But hey, you got Jakes who don't even believe in this truth, who see that this man is the devil, man.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
Sit on that, bro.
Sit on that.
What you have, bro?
Lamentations 4 and
Yeah,
17.
you can get that fully Bible shot and then we go to the same.
This is Lamentations 4 and 17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
Yep, and this has been a reoccurring theme of majority of our people. You would think that when Obama let you down the first time he voted for his black ass or his, Hamite ass, you think at some point in time you're like, I'm not gonna vote no more. This man really want to help more of those, those weird people. And he wants to help his so-called own people. You know, he's a Hamite. You would think that they would have been like, you know what? After this might not even be a Hamite.
All that shit be like psyops, man. All them motherfuckers go back to small hats, man. Remember that motherfucker small hat though, man. Remember that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, playing basketball with motherfucking sweater and his motherfucking gym like sweatpants and shit. That motherfucker Edomite, man. Straight up, man. We already we see the fucking plan there, man.
Yeah.
At one time we was like, if I may say, at one time we thought it was a Hamite. This motherfucker probably a rat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause all them motherfucking rats, you know what I'm saying, they be living. No, heathen here and there, you know what I'm saying, might get up in the White House, but it's mainly rats.
Yep. Yep.
Like, now we're starting to see like everybody that's over like on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, Instagram and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, the popcorn industry. The brothers know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, all them fucking small hats, bro.
It makes sense.
Yeah, you got it.
You like the other countries all the time, like
Yeah.
they might have had the brown skin.
Hell yeah. Herod was a fucking Edomite, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yep. And his forefather was Antipater
Yep.
Idumean. And
He was an actual small hat, you know what I'm saying?
And then you have these breeding farms that they do. You know these elites, they're not letting
Yeah,
nobody get
hell no, bro, nope.
They know what they're doing.
No. They might let the woman be a heathen, you know what I'm saying, from a different nation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just deceive people and shit. Because people go off color and shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, we don't judge our man according to his appearance, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we try the spirit, man. But sleazy corn as hell, you like if somebody that actually looks like them. Like, oh yeah, just like it down in Mexico. And like these other countries, like in Saudi Arabia, come to find out, all them motherfuckers small hats, bro. You know what I'm saying? The president of Mexico, fucking small hat. You know what I'm saying? That lady and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them Saudis and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them Edomites, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them Saudi princes and shit. Not all of them, but the majority, the ones that's actually ruling shit, fucking Edomites, bro. Small hats, man. Doing with all the fucking gold and all that shit. Small hats, bro.
Dang.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because them people that actually live over there, you know what I'm saying? They know that history that we don't know. Coming out with the history now, you know what I'm saying? The small hats settled over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking around with the women. That's why they got the kind of look, you know what I'm saying, of a society towards Lord revealing these devils, bro.
Dang.
Remember, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Here, and if it's this, you know what I'm saying, a different heathen nation over there, he'll delete that heathen if they don't want to get down, you know what I'm saying, and put in his own public leaders going to play by the game, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got it.
Again from the top, Lamentations 4 and 17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Yeah, that whole voting thing, you see how it was useless. It actually was a setup because it made you trust in your enemy when he has an ulterior motive. And it's been a reoccurring thing forever. You join BLM, you join what's the thing called Free Palestine, whatever. All these different organizations that were set up by the small hats.
Yeah.
Even not just voting, just being of the world and trusting in this man's system, whatever he had going on, you thought you would get some protection behind that shit, man. It failed you. And now the Lord is setting up a big, because really everyone's being groomed for something. You're either being groomed for salvation or you're being groomed for destruction. Those that trust in the Lord, you're being groomed for destruction, man. You got to touch it on that?
Pretty much that's more me.
Okay, yeah, bring it up.
Okay, this is Lamentations 4 and 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets.
Yeah, because there's nothing but violence and danger. You see what's going on? I think we're getting deleted by Esau. using his police system, and we're coming to a police state too. You know? We got it.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Our end is come, man. All right. So if you're not trusting and believing in how much you got to shine these times of evil, all right, because it ain't just the curtain's gonna be closed on America. No, the Lord's gonna make this thing go out with a bang, literally. So if you ain't trusting how much you got to shine, you putting your trust in vain health. You're gonna be a part of this destruction. That's why the scriptures say, Micah 2:10, arise in the park, and snatch your rest. It's gloom and doom. Nothing but doom coming, man.
I got for you, bro. Yeah. This is Ezekiel 7:25.
So what if some don't believe?
Right. Ezekiel 7 verse 25. Destruction come up, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Yeah, so what's here? Doom and gloom and evils, man. It's only going to spiral out of control very, very soon as the avalanche gets more bigger, man. So they're basically going to bring that the solution, the NWO. A whole lot of deletion. They're going to have a implantable device inserted in them. That the Lord going to burn them to a crisp, man. It's Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace. They seek it through politics and all that. Right. It's failing horribly. It says, and there shall be none. That's why people do play around on the internet, man. They hooping, they're hollering, they're crying. You know, they're throwing their laptops, their computers. Because they know this devil lied to them. Well, that's what you get.
Right.
Now prepare for more doom and gloom. They used to.
If I can say too, another thing that they're doing, Jakes are doing to seek peace, is that a lot of these leaders, these Christian Israelite pastors, false pastors, they have made league with Esau behind the scenes, so they're trying to still push the narrative that, our Lord and Savior wasn't a so-called black man. That's them making peace by making these agreements to keep pushing out that narrative that he's a so-called white man, even though the scriptures describe him as being a so-called black man. But they're trying to keep their place and keep peace amongst the elites as these times are coming down by saying, look, I'm still doing I'm telling people that he was a so-called white man, he wasn't a so-called black man. That don't mean nothing, because Esau won't delete your ass too. He's just using it for a period of time. So that's them trying to keep that peace agreement between them. Right. And this man has stabbed everybody in the back he worked with.
Never trust thy enemy. Run that scripture. Never trust thine enemy. Never means never, damn.
Right.
A lot of never don't our people understand. You can't never trust this devil. Yeah, we're going to work for him and things of that nature, but we don't trust this motherfucker.
Right.
We know this devil can fire us at any time, you know what I'm saying? Right. Anything can happen. From this devil, we know this devil going to lie on us and say we did this, that, and the third. Yep. But the Lord knows saying it's going to help us, though. You know? Yep. Who going to help these ninjas that been selling out, though? Though hand join the hand, that wicked shall not go punish, and they're going to be thrust through. Yep. Just roughly paraphrasing two scriptures. I got this for me. You finished with the point?
Yeah, that was good.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who would deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
And that's what we're in. We're in the beginning stages, man. Beginning of sorrows, beginning of wars, all these things are happening. This is the vision that Ezra's received. And now, many years later, we are in real time. We're seeing real live, beginning stages of the Hunger Games. Public execution, beginning of World War III, all these things. And this is visions that Ezra's received, man, that he was scared as hell of.
Yep.
That we have no other way out. It's only but through Yahweh by Shah. Because ain't nobody else safe. Ain't no other way. So it's comforting to hear these words and believe on them. When you see this judgment coming down, we know that Yahweh by Shah got us.
There ain't nowhere to run. Somebody I'll jump down, I'm saying, to the part about sorrows on every side. Just like we're seeing all these people getting deleted, can't nobody fucking stop it or nothing, bro. That's the thing about it, man. You can complain about it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can call your local congressman and all this other BS, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do videos about it. It's not gonna fucking stop, man. The Lord got his hand in this devil's back. You know what I'm saying? This is acting now. Listen, y'all niggas didn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's on now.
It's on.
It's on now. You gonna know that the prophet been among you, y'all.
Right.
Ain't nowhere to fucking hide. And Jake think that because they dreaded, I'm saying, cross seas, I'm saying it's gonna be better for them. No, it ain't, man. We're gonna pop up over there. You really ain't gonna have nowhere to fucking hide. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, I'm gonna get it from May, second Ezra chapter 16, verse, I got a couple verses if I may, bro. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 39, and it reads, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn. Its sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
No, one side, bro.
On every side.
A few sides, bro.
On every side.
Every side, financially, mentally, spiritually, physically. The Lord is bringing straight miseries upon this place. So you turn to one side, as if you preparing a lion met your ass.
Damn.
Lean your hand on the wall, like one brother mentioned in the spirit. Leaning your hand on the wall, you in a house. It seems like it's comfortable. You got a place of refuge, and the snake out of the background, you fight your ass. Up and down baseboard.
Right.
And it's a wrap for you.
Right.
That's the time we're living in. So every angle, the Lord is bringing destruction, man.
The Lord already got everything set up already. The Lord already know our thoughts and shit. Oh yeah, when I make this happen, he think he's gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna make this happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make this happen. She thinks she's gonna be able to do this, and that's gonna happen. I got something set up for that. Man, you don't seek the Lord, you out of there, man. And I'm gonna jump up for man. Second Ezra 16 and 33, and it reads, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms.
Hey, a lot of these men will get deleted in these wars. Civil War, get caught off over there, in World War III, and never come back.
Yeah.
And so all that I don't need no man independent, this and that, etc. They're gonna be crying. Everything's going back to ancient ways.
Right.
They're gonna be forced to go back to ancient ways. So women are gonna be looking for protection because the government ain't gonna be your protection.
Oh, Isaiah 32 and 2. Oh yeah, and virgins go to women of marriageable age.
Ooh, yes.
See these titty poppers, you know what I'm saying, they run around, they ain't got no home training. The fucking mamas don't teach them nothing. They just walk around, you know what I'm saying, on every stop like they shit in their ass, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, man. Bro, they so fucking dumb, you know what I'm saying? They just twerking, you know what I'm saying? All motherfucking shit and shit, falling off the fucking shit, being deleted and shit, falling to that cold ass water, never to be sick. This ain't they find your body like a mile down the fucking river. You know what I'm saying? That one girl, she was twerking in front of the car in front of her friends and shit, and her friends, those were her associates. They said they ran their ass over, bro, and left with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But everybody mad at the people that actually ran over. You need to be mad at the motherfucker that started twerking in front of a fucking car. Your ass ain't made out of rubber. Then you had that other, you know what I'm saying, female, you know what I'm saying? She was on the top of a fucking SUV, and she fell and got hit by a fucking fire truck. This is the Lord making mockery of these niggas, man.
Yeah.
The virgin, the women of marriageable age that said they ain't want a man are gonna fucking mourn, man. Guys are gonna get drafted. Guys are gonna get fucking deported. Guys are gonna get fucking locked up in the alligator Alcatraz. You know what I'm saying? Guys are gonna get fucking deleted. You name it, man. And eaten by animals, the whole shebang, man. Shit, you saw the Lord made mockery of these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, yesterday with that 4th of July shit. That niggas, you know what I'm saying, fucking arms, fucking hands, getting, boo, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, they flagged one of my posts shit on some promotes VIO links and shit. You know what I'm saying? I put up there a post about that dude losing the fucking hand and shit. YouTube, you know what I'm saying, talking about promoting VIO links, you know what I'm saying? So they sit down and post, but it's all good though. Things are happening, y'all waving them through. It says, the virgin shall mourn having no bridegrooms, the women shall mourn having no husbands, their daughters shall mourn having no heifers.
Yep. So they ain't gonna have any protection or heavy protection because the man is a protector of the household. Right. And they already was unruly beast anyway. The Lord is really getting ready to take all that away from them. All these comfortabilities for them across the board, man. Man, woman, and child. The only protection is in the scriptures through Yahweh by Shai, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jesus. Yep. There's no escaping these times, man.
It says, in the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed.
Yep.
Destroyed. It says, in the wars, their bridegroom shall be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
Yep. So, hey, we didn't even talk about famine yet.
Yeah.
Famine is coming in. The Great, was it the Great Depression?
Yeah.
That was a great famine.
Yeah.
And I think millions of people they reported was deleted behind that.
Somebody Google it. How many people got deleted during the Great Depression?
Right. And we need to talk about the famine and cannibalism.
I know, right, bro?
We ain't even got there yet, man. We used to talk about Esau's sword.
Right. People invading each other's houses and shit.
Yeah.
What do you say? But only spoiling those, or not even him, when it goes to second is the 15th chapter about there's gonna be a whole lot of children. There's gonna be no school, ain't gonna be no jobs. Some of them gonna be just spoiling people how to take canned goods. It's gonna be worse than what is it, The Walking Dead and shit, and whatever you gonna name. 70 AD, all the purge movies and shit. It's gonna be a million times worse than that, man. The Lord said the worst time known to mankind. Brother read St. Matthew. Did you read St. Matthew, the 24th chapter, verse 21 and 22? Did you ever read that? Did you ever read that? And we're gonna read that, man. The Lord said these people gonna actually mourn. Oh shit, the race wars, class wars, civil wars, the gender wars. How the fuck you think that's gonna pan out? You know what I'm saying? Men against females.
I know, right?
And this devil, you know what I'm saying, promoting that is really the Lord promoting this, you know what I'm saying, man against female. The Lord doing this, man.
Right.
You're like, why these women keep saying that shit? Why they keep promoting that shit? You know what I'm saying? You know women ain't got no fucking win in that shit. The Lord wanted to be like that. You got women, you know what I'm saying, like 60, 70 years old, divorcing their husband and shit. Motherfuckers stupid. You fucking get 60 years old, 70 years old, Felicia Rashad and shit, the lady from Bill Cosby shit, she divorced her husband and shit. 70 years old, so she's like probably 80 years family going on 80. So she's looking at that now. I mean, we claiming them and shit, of course, you know what I'm saying, but still, everybody walking around like they don't need no man. Woman, you need a fucking man.
That's right.
Fuck you mean?
Right.
You can't make it out here without a man. Sleazy set up a system to where the woman can say she don't need no man. A man set that up. Then you know you need a fucking man. A man set a system up for these females to say they don't need a man. A man did that shit. We're gonna go to the one right there, that's I claim her. With the brown shirt, wave them through. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get them soon. Come we ain't fucking sick, man. Remember Isaiah 4:1? A complete number of women gonna grab hold to the men of the Lord. Lord want to go that number and say, I want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna no longer say, what would they say? I want a man, but I don't need a man. Some shit like that. You know, I want a man and I fucking need a man. When you see other women get loose outside their fucking head, let's say getting dragged up, getting thrown to fucking 18 bullets and shit, packed in there like fucking rats and shit, the kingdom gonna be low though. On this side it's gonna be low though, right? Ain't it though? On the floor and head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nice, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But fucking natural buzz, motherfucking me, I'm saying on a stinging ass BBL. A fucking rat probably ain't gonna wanna bite that, you know what I'm saying? But them hungry ass rats, I believe that rat gonna get it though, you know? It says, in the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine.
And a lot of these men gonna be hey, look, those SIMPs, they ain't gonna be able to say. That's really the only thing that's still holding up.
Hell, you ain't it all, bro.
They always got a SIMP to come with what do you call that? The
Captain Save-A-Hole.
cape. That cape ain't gonna be able to say.
All right, bro.
You know, all that's coming to an end, man. And you see that men have no choice but to focus on themselves. That's the Lord building this whole Jacob's trouble this whole time and getting built up to a whole other level. David's Bible been shut down a couple of years ago.
Bro. Men ain't getting fucking married. Only a fool gets married. Right. A fucking idiot. A fucking blockhead, a meatball, a fucking jackass. They're the only ones that get married right about now. Look.
I know, right?
All this bullshit. Get the fuck up, man.
That's right.
A woman's supposed to bow down to a man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A woman's supposed to chase a man. Shit, man. The fuck are everything going just like the animal kingdom knows that. See the fucking animal, female animals, she's chasing after all the males. But the fucking man is supposed to be the smartest creature on the earth, chasing behind a fucking woman. It ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That builds up her confidence. That shit she been getting chased around all her life. That shit just dissing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna come a day where people gonna be chasing you around to fucking eat you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump down at the bottom, but y'all got it right quick. Y'all got it. I got it.
This is Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
You gotta go under famine, man. When you don't have any food to eat, that's a slow way to go out, man. An agonizing, painful way to go out. Your body eats at itself. Your body turns into survival mode. And then, obviously, it hurts. And if you were being, instead of you were being deleted, the Lord had a blicky, the man, whoever shot the blicky off, and then you just be deleted and you don't, that process takes what, 1 or 2 minutes, however it takes. The Lord can take you out in 30 seconds. That's better to go out that way, even though it looks gruesome.
Yeah.
You know, you can have the guts and everything spilled out on the streets. It looks gruesome, but it's better to go that way than to take a slow, agonizing, what do you call it, starvation.
Yeah.
That process hurts, man. Nobody wants to experience that. You know?
That's right.
And that's going to be a lot of people who involuntarily experience that during the time of taking trouble. And the famine that's going to be included in the time of taking trouble.
That's right. Lamentations 4 and 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, for these pine away.
Yep.
Stripping through for the want of the fruits of the field.
The body is rotten and eaten away. So before it rots and eats away at itself. So you're still alive, can't do shit about it, can't move, but accept your fate. You know? Rather than just getting, taken out quick. You see these men in ancient wars, when they're going through like a hard deletion, like they might have been poked up, by the enemy, but they're still alive, they'll tell one of their, companions who's at war with them, just go ahead and sever their head or something like that so they don't got to experience that pain.
Yeah.
Because, hey, look, if you want to go out, you just want to go out. You don't want to have to wait for a long process to do it. That's that famine the Lord is doing. The Lord is showing his hatred for this place. So if you go through by way of famine, if you get taken out by way of famine, the Lord ain't fucking with you, man.
Right. They show you that on that post-apocalyptic show, Z Nation. When they get bitten by that so-called zombie, before they get truly infected, they say, hey man, hey, just give me mercy.
Yeah.
Which is what? Relief. I don't want to keep going through this torturous pain, man, and become one of them. Yeah. So just cut me off.
Right.
Lies too far.
Or if I may, I looked it up about the Great Depression. I mean, the people died, look, 5 to 10 people likely died during the Great Depression in the U.S. By way of famine, starvation.
5 to 10 people.
Million.
Yeah.
5 to 10 million people likely. It was probably more than that. You ain't counting all that shit. I'm saying, but they know it was at least 5 to 10 million people, bro. Just off starvation alone. Not even the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Likely got deleted during the Great Depression in the USA.
Yep. And so, and we talk about Esau's sword. One of his methods of war is that he can do an engineer famine, where he starves people out. Remember, he's going to deceive the people and put fear upon them by not allowing them to have food. At least they take the MOTV. Not allowing them to have access to certain things. At least they take the MOTV. So there's going to be a lot of engineer famine taking place. And remember, the majority guys know it. His goal is to reduce population. Well, really, it's the Lord's goal to reduce population.
That's reset.
So the famine makes sense. A famine makes sense.
And the other heathen is left upon the face of the earth going to be slaves upon the Israelites. Right. You know what I'm saying, bro? Oh, talk about, you said you had an article or something?
Yeah, something else going into that. It says thousands of people, however, died of complications related to malnutrition. In 1932, 23,000 people committed self-deletion.
See, that's just what they reported.
Yeah.
So a whole lot of people just been fun taking, man. That Isaiah 33 and 6, you ain't got it, you out of there, man. Shit, because you got guys, you know what I'm saying, that had it, but they really didn't have faith in it. Because Isaiah 33 and 6 goes into having faith in the word.
Yeah.
Not just having the word, having faith in it. Because you can have the word, people got Bibles in the house, but they don't got faith in it. That's what keeps you stable, having faith in the word, man. That's what you're believing in the word. When things get bad, when times start getting rough, when you lose your job. You know what I'm saying? When the family separate themselves from you and shit. You gotta have faith in the word that everything gonna go well. Even though motherfuckers balled on you and left and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why guys go back into the word because they don't got faith in the word, and now all this is gonna be their downfall. They're having faith in his word.
Yep.
That's what's keeping us stable, bro. Having faith in the word. See? There's all hell breaking loose and ain't nobody out here cracking. You know what I'm saying? We going through, everybody out here going through something. You know what I'm saying? But you can't tell it.
Right.
But you can't fucking tell it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's right.
The Lord making us numb to what's really fucking coming anyway.
Right.
So it's shit, you know what I'm saying? Years, you know what I'm saying, of preparation, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what we've been going through, years of training this whole time, bro. Training us for what's really fucking coming down the pipeline. Yo, while everybody else been fucking lollygagging. You know what I'm saying? Wasting fucking precious time. See? The scripture tells us what circumspectly not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Right.
You ain't getting the time back, you know what I'm saying? This time precious. You gotta make the best of every moment, man. Shit, this is new normal now. We're motherfuckers complaining about getting deported and shit.
Yep.
Motherfuckers getting deleted. People firing, fucking grocery being outrageous and shit. We're here now, man. That's why the Lord always had to tell us to spend wisely. Whatever you got, spend your money wisely. Because you got money on me, fucking just because you got paid on me, your furniture good, don't go buy no new fucking furniture. If your shoes good, you don't need to buy on me a pair of shoes here and there. You got like 2-3 pair of shoes, motherfucker, that's good right there.
Right.
You ain't no fucking 100 pair of shoes. You got 2 feet.
Right.
It's like your clothes still decent. I'm saying, look, keep that shit, man. Instead of spending like $300-400 on clothes that you already got enough fucking clothes.
Right.
When you ain't really got clothes, then you go fucking shopping. That's a female shit, got like all these fucking clothes. You don't need nothing else. Now you gotta eat this shit.
Now you gotta eat. And can I add to
Got
that
it,
point?
bro.
You made a beautiful point to the spirit too. And the Lord is blessing a lot of brothers too to be help to the ministry.
Yeah.
You know, that's so important. Ananias and Sapphire, we held back certain of their resources. They want help for themselves. In a time when we was going into famine, I believe it was a famine back then too.
Yeah.
And it was, you know, getting ready preparing for that. And, you know, you had to get back to the ministry.
Right.
So certain brothers, they're receiving blessings to also help out with the ministry. You got to go splurging.
I know, right, bro?
That shit is paid the fuck out.
Right.
Put the fuck out.
Right.
Trying to ball on them.
Right.
Even celebrities were reducing.
Right.
That whole, because a Lamborghini with $150,000, $200,000 and the maintenance on it, just to get an oil tank of $1,500.
Right.
All that
Damn.
shit's out the window now, man. We in survival mode.
Yep.
So you gotta realize that when the Lord blesses you 10 times, tenfold, or whatever He blesses you, you pay your tithes. You also help other brothers out.
Yep.
Lord, you know, time to be flexing on, bro.
I know, right, bro?
That's me.
Right. Keep shit in the cut, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause shit, you don't want to go out all out there balling shit. That's how you know you just spend all your fucking money, then you're a burden to the brothers now. But you had the fucking money. Then you just spent your money, you know what I'm saying, trying to ball the fuck out. Then you gotta come to a brother that's less fortunate and shit. Let's say, go ahead, bro, can I borrow like a stack? Right. But look, you gotta be fucked up in the head to fucking spend all that damn money. I'm saying, then you gotta come to a brother that's less fortunate. He really ain't got no fucking money. You just spend stacks, racks on top of fucking racks on bullshit. Like I said, on goddamn Lamborghini.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of expensive ass fucking shit. No!
Hey.
Gotta redeem the times that we living in. Your car is decent, ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker. Ain't fucking popping smoke out that motherfucker. Ain't leaking fucking oil. Keep your shit, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna buy somebody to straight up the lot, you know what I'm saying? It's like one payment. Any time this shit, you making all these goddamn payments, you already got to get somewhere to work. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you stay in a nice crib because you want to fucking upgrade and impress somebody. Then you move this fucking expensive ass fucking house or apartment and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? The next thing you know, now the house that you was in, the apartment you was in, you ain't need no help. You didn't move to the other shit, now you need every brother in the camp help. Not monthly. Bro, stop putting themselves in fucked up positions. Oh, hell breaking loose, man. Live as a minimalist, you know what I'm saying?
That's all.
Live below your fucking means, man. So you won't have to never really ask for help. But every now and then.
Yeah.
If you ask for help all the time, you're doing too fucking much, you know what I'm saying? And we're not living in the time of doing too fucking much. If you're gonna do anything too much, let it be when it comes to doing the work, you know what I'm saying? But all this worldly shit, come on, man. Trying to date like 10 goddamn different women and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know you spending fucking money on each one every fucking week, you know what I'm saying? All throughout the week, all the goddamn, that shit expensive, man. Then motherfuckers they don't want to go to Starbucks no more, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, better, bro.
What's that restaurant? Talking shit about.
The Cake Factory. Yeah.
Cheesecake.
And that shit is expensive.
Right.
Damn right.
So what's above Cheesecake Factory? White tablecloth restaurant.
Yeah, bro, see?
You know what I'm saying? When they cut the little steak up, it's still red in the
Yeah.
middle. They give you a little small mashed
Hell
potato
yeah.
with a damn spoon, put this shit on the, on the
Chris.
plate, and then they do a little swirl of gravy around it.
Shit, we done went to some decent restaurants, you know what I'm saying? Some banging ass food. And then it cost us fucking much, you know what I'm saying? The whole scenery was nice and all that shit.
Right.
Bros ain't complaining and shit, bro. Like, yo, bro, the water, bro.
Right.
This motherfucker right here, nice as hell. This is some regular shit.
Yeah.
But a chick like, oh, nah, I ain't. Fuck all that.
Right.
Take this fucking pack of noodles then.
Yeah.
If you saying you don't want to go to fucking Cheesecake Factory, you don't want to go to fucking wherever that I want to take you to, take this fucking pack of fucking noodles then. That's all you fucking get for me. Cause once you piss me off that way, take you no fucking well then, yo.
Right.
Go to the next man. The motherfuckers out here broke, yo. We're living in the time where motherfucker fuck all that shit, man. Go to the grocery store, get some of your groceries. Restaurant every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But not to a motherfucker, no saying it ain't grateful, yo. We live in the time of mourning. You know what I'm saying? We live in the time of shit closing down. There's all other restaurants being closed down.
Yeah.
Going to the different artists, all these different different restaurant chains are closing down. Yeah. Look, you go downtown, most of the motherfuckers down there, no saying don't even work, bro. Yep. Just be down there all day. Yep. But then, oh yeah, you gotta make motherfuckers still with the economy crashing and fucking millions of people, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no job, motherfuckers still want you to ball out on it. You better pay your fucking rent, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Y'all got it. Okay. What Nate Dogg said? Hold
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Motherfucker.
Right.
Whatever y'all got, man. We're just living in that time, man.
Yeah.
Shit, she's supposed to be jumping right about now, man. Right. Motherfuckers broke, yo. Yeah. Last week it was jumping and thumping out this motherfucking order, though. Yeah. And the week before that, they're jumping and fucking thumping. Motherfuckers spending all their damn money on, bro. Fuck them, man. You guys see this other problem? Right? Yeah, I know, right, bro? You know, motherfuckers still like trying to impress people, man. You trying to impress the Lord, bro. You don't try to impress motherfuckers like that, though, man. That's what the average female look like with no makeup and shit like that. You know, saying without them fucking leggings on and shit. That's what it look like that, yo. Motherfuckers buy them leggings, make motherfuckers look like they got an ass. Show them leggings, yo. And the fucking girdles and shit make motherfuckers take off that girdle, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dicks all in their ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we ain't falling for that shit no more. We live in a different time period now, man. Focus on the Lord, man. The Lord got no saying, them hopeful like ladies, they ain't fucking cut somewhere, man. They ain't on all these videos trying to be fucking seen and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them ain't hopeful like ladies, man. It's always trying to be seen and shit like that, trying to break down scriptures. You fucking whores like that, man. All these fucking demons like that, man. The Lord about to put all that to rest, too. Well, I got it. Got it.
This is Jeremiah 5:20. Declare this in the house of Jacob, and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding.
Israelites, the majority of our people, man, we fall into that category who lack understanding. And really, you know, you have to get the Spirit, the Holy Spirit from how about you never shy. It starts with fear, though. You don't even fear and acknowledge the Lord. You know, and how do you know that you don't acknowledge the Lord? Because you don't, stop and inquire of the men of the Lord. You misuse the prophets. You talk shit on the comment board. You snicker when you walk past. You laugh. You look at this as a form of entertainment. So you think the Lord won't give you understanding? Ninja?
Right.
Hey, you got it.
Which have eyes and see not.
Yeah, you got eyes, but you don't see what's happening throughout the planet Earth. You still caught up in Christianity. You don't understand what's going on.
Which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, said the Lord.
You don't fear the Lord who's doing all these things, right? Dropping ninjas off out of cargo planes.
Damn, bro.
You know, you might have tied up to the cargo plane on the inside, kicking your ass
you know
out
what I'm saying, bro?
While the door open.
You trying to hold on to him?
Hold on. Dude, he get paid $5,000 just to delete.
Yeah, bro.
You know.
He had the buck, you know what I'm saying? Get your partner, he'll buck you too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they ain't going to jail any damn way, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But this is the Lord doing it. You don't fear the Lord.
Right.
Will ye not tremble at my presence?
And the Lord is showing his presence through his wrath and judgment. You know, hey, the earthquakes in diverse places, we got crazy tornadoes, record-breaking tornadoes ripping through homes in the Midwest. All these different things happening. This is the power of Yahweh about you never shy. These storms, these fires is happening. You don't fear the Lord. You got it.
Which have placed the sands from the bounds of the sea by a perpetual decree.
The ocean. Look how the whole perfection of the ocean. The water doesn't pass a certain part of the sand, and it's been like that forever, man.
Right.
The Lord is controlling that. You know how perfectly the moon is, and the
I know, right,
cycle of the
bro?
moon. All these things happening that the Lord is doing. Just look around. You know, the entity that's doing this, Esau, it was set up to do this, to have the sword.
Yep.
He was set up by Yahweh Shai. Even that is picturing how he came from the bottom and ruling. The Lord gave him the power to do that. That also puts fear in me when I think about how this devil has gotten the power to rule the earth.
Yep.
Because he wouldn't be able to do it without Yahweh Shai. You got it.
That it cannot pass it.
Yep.
And though the waves therein toss themselves, yet can they not prevail, though they roar.
Yep. So the Lord, even though there are waves, the Lord keep it at a boundary. Now, the Lord can send a tsunami and use that as a form of judgment and destruction, and then it recedes back to the ocean, back in its order.
Yep.
You know, but the Lord controls everything. That right there in itself is fearful. Because there ain't no other entity that can do that. Buddha, Allah, Santa Maria, Haile Selassie, and all these idols that Jacob's into, they ain't doing this.
The Lord said, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Deuteronomy 32 and all 39.
Yet can they not pass over it.
Nope.
But this people have a revolted and a rebellious heart.
Yep. And we worry about people.
Yep.
And we understand that they're playing their role. Even though the Lord is rounding them up, you think they won't change? We're worried about people, they ain't. They're playing their role, they're being groomed for destruction. They're still smoking weed, gang banging. You think the dude that got his hand blown off, you think he ain't gonna stop crip walking?
I know, right,
He
bro?
gonna be crip walking with one hand now.
He should be bragging about knocking dudes out and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was the number one dude in prison, blah, blah, blah. I knocked everybody out.
Look at my hand,
He's got a
those
nub
are the
now.
signs, you know what I'm saying, of me knocking people out. Look at my knuckles and all that shit right there. I got a bone pushback and all that shit, and I'ma still knock dudes out. All right, so you know what happened there?
Yep.
And all hell break loose, you got a fucked up hand. You got one hand.
And I'm sure the right, he was probably right-handed.
Yeah.
So that was the right hand.
I know, right, bro?
Damn.
Working with his power. I'm saying working with his power. So for you to business out here, right? You got these sodomites that don't agree with you. You got to fight with them, they really sick. Yeah. Okay. They come through waiting for the rough, but they have me. They got me damn phones, right?
They are revolting and gone.
They're revolting and gone. They're gone in the head. The whole head is sick.
Yep.
And so, yeah, the Lord is doing a great thing. And it's the Lord who release, destroy, and take out you jakes for being rebellious.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just doing our job to come out here and warn you. Never gonna go home.
Right.
The Lord willing to come out the next weekend if the Lord so desires. The Lord willing to continue on until the doors of mercy close.
Yep.
And the Lord sees us fit to make it through. Because I know brothers going into, we still got our test to go through.
Yep.
Yeah, we may continue on until the doors of mercy close, and then you have the hour of temptation that comes about.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're gonna mandate and require everyone to take in no TV. We all got to go to bed.
You got something?
Oh, God.
It's up Isaiah 45 and 7 and reads, I form the light, they create darkness. I make peace, they create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
How about you? Our child does all these things. That's why when we open up, we give all praise, honor, and glory to the Lord. We give all praise to Him. We're telling you who's behind doing all these things. The Lord is controlling the good, the evil, the wartime we in. People getting their heads rocked.
Dang. Yeah.
People who was popping firecrackers who were now handless.
I know, right, bro? And there was a couple of them too, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was just one, it was a couple of them.
Yeah.
And then I put it in the post, Sleazy took it down, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of people that got deleted in Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of people that got deleted in Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, and there was more people, you know what I'm saying, that got deleted in Chicago again, you know what I'm saying? It was like 32 more people got banged, you know what I'm saying? Like 4 or 5 more people got deleted last night. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord will say, if there's going to be bad times in the city, it's all happening by me. So man can't tell you that good times, you know what I'm saying, is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm praying for good times and bad times. I tell you what's going to happen. You can't tell me.
Right.
What they say, come upon them. So that's the time that we're living in. We're living in a time of destruction, man. A whole lot of deletion, man. And And these other Israelites, they ain't really out here today, man. They ain't really, man. They don't really be coming out here like talking about it, man. Sunday with the elder apostles / elder bishops of great millstone and young brothers like us, yo, the Lord got us being consistent. Every weekend, brothers out here, man. Whether it's a Friday, Saturday, Thursday, what have you. Sunday, the men of the Lord be out here wanting throughout the week making videos. Ain't no excuse for no Jake right about him to not know what time it is. You willingly being ignorant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You want to not know, you know what I'm saying? Any Jake walking around and they don't know what's going on, you doing that on purpose. You don't want to know what's going on. Shit, you know it's a whole lot of people, even family members, say they don't watch the news. There's too much bad stuff going on and shit. My damn manager sometimes he don't watch the news either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? When they say that right there, I'm like, they say witchcraft is a good thing. I said to him, that was one of our customers, a good thing. Yeah, this is wrong. You're talking some voodoo is a good thing. Well, he ain't saying witchcraft, which is connected to voodoo, you know what I'm saying? He said, I said, voodoo, something happened, you know what I'm saying? It made me say, voodoo smoke, wicked shit. It's like, nah, he's like, hold on, nah, yo. Like, yo, voodoo, you know what I'm saying, is a good thing, you know what I'm saying? The so-called white, he said, the white man, you know what I'm saying, made it seem like it was a bad thing. I said, what? It's okay. I just left it there. You can't argue with no damn thing. Nope. We got this mind, but this ain't something like that. Mind already made up already. God wants to destroy that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers damn car, you know, some motherfuckers started smoking. Hey, motherfuckers started hauling ass away from the damn car, yo. What the fuck going on? I don't know if y'all seen that, y'all smell it, right? Yeah, damn car, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them smokers came from that motherfucker, man. No, I know it's gonna get on damn black and mild, you know what I'm saying? Y'all all that motherfucker smoke. Yes, it was that vape shit, right? That could have been a vape, that damn much you see a lot of them. All that smoke. Y'all got it on, man. Should that be even in the city? You want that right there?
I got it right here. Amos 2:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? So the Lord done it, man. Evil meaning bad times. All the judgments, all the hooping and hollering that people are going through, and that they're going to keep going through, it's the Lord that's executing it, man. Because you wicked as hell.
Right.
And you deserve it. Verse 7, Amos 3:7, should the Lord power, Yahweh Ba'ashim shall do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. So before the Lord executes the judgment, he always give you a fair share, sending his men to warn you about it. To give you a chance to repent, but those who don't want to repent, hey, well, there's a judgment. There's doom and gloom.
Your brother got a precept for the two.
Okay.
Book of Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
And that's the hypocrites, man. The hypocrites of our people. They always come on, so I can't wait for the Lord to come back. It's going to be a blessed day, a glorious day. You know, it's going to be a peaceful day. But you're a hypocrite, though. You're out there, you're a pretender. So why are you desiring the Lord to come back if you're being wicked? You got it, bro.
The day of the Lord is darkness, and not light.
So your end result of you being wicked is doom and gloom, deletion and destruction, man. In the worst way. Gruesome, fearful, slowly, torturous, brutal judgment from the Lord, man. That's what the wicked of our people with these heathens got to look forward to. And it's happening, man. You got it, my man.
Y'all both need to use the bathroom right in the spot.
Book of Amos chapter 5 and verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion,
Right.
and a bear met him.
That's right. Meaning what? You went from a bad situation to a worse situation. You escaped the bandits. You escaped with the different militia groups. You know, now you ran into the cannibals.
Damn.
So now you ran into people that want to haul you to a camp. Now
Real damn statements, right?
yeah. You have people that want to haul you to a camp. Now you go around people that want to bore you and eat you, man.
Motherfuckers' eyes all red, got them rotten teeth. They got crosses and different tattoos on their face and shit. You can see these motherfuckers ain't bathed in days, you know what I'm saying? They want you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
you already tired, you can't hardly run. You know what I'm saying? You probably know what I'm saying, stumped your motherfucking foot, you know what I'm saying? So you can't even really run any damn way, you know what I'm saying? You probably hit your fucking knee on something. You probably been leaking fucking BLOOD. You probably drained all fucking. Man, this shit gonna get crazy for those that don't fear the Lord.
Let's roll.
If I could say too, DJ Trump was talking about putting bears on Rikers Island and recording that too. You heard it too? I think it was Rikers Island. He said he thinking about televising alligator Alcatraz, and then he thinking about putting bears also on Rikers Island and televising all that. So it's a spiritual man that, you know, yes, it's talking about different things.
Or ripped into the house and leaned his hand on the wall. And the serpent bit him.
Right, so meaning what? The Lord allowed you, but you didn't do it of your own will. The Lord allows you to escape those bad and worst situations for him to finally send a final finale judgment, which is what? More torture, the famine, you know what I'm saying? Starvation, which is worse than all those combined, man. It's all controlled by Yahweh Shem Al Shah.
But they say God is all love, though, right? You got to find out the reality of things, man.
Okay.
Still talking about God is love all the time, all this madness. You read several scriptures of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, controlling the evil and the good. You know what I'm saying? So why you keep saying good all the time? Well, he said it himself, that I created evil too. Perfect balance. What is that? False balance is abomination. Lord's a perfect balance, man. It's a Lord that got his spirit on this devil, you know what I'm saying, to drop our people out of fucking planes, tens of thousands of feet in the fucking air.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't been on a plane before. You don't get dropped out of a fucking plane, man.
No.
And that's an angel come through, you know what I'm saying? Or the Lord, you know, you give you spiritual power where you can just fly all of a sudden.
Yeah.
If that don't happen, you fuck, man. Right. Somebody drop, you know what I'm saying, 10,000. Come on, man. How high that plane was, bro?
I don't know.
How high a plane be the whole man? 10,000 feet?
What, 5,000?
I'm thinking like 5,000.
5,000 feet?
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't go for fucking 20 feet up in the fucking air. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You fall 20 feet, fall out of the fucking tree right there.
Yeah.
And then branch up there, man. It's a fucking rap
It's
for you,
over,
man.
it's
You
over.
breaking some. And then you drop into the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean. I'm saying, fucking, it's like eating concrete.
Yeah.
And you train too with other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The average flight for commercial, the average height for commercial flights, the altitude 30,000 and 42,000 feet.
Damn.
Way higher than we.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, God,
No. Scary, man. You know what I'm saying? That fucking high in the air, that's scary, man. That plane just take off. That's how you know you're going higher and higher and higher and higher. That's how you know it's shit. You know what I'm saying? You get at an altitude to where the plane just keep cruising shit. That's how you know they open the back of the fucking plane, bro. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you see is goddamn air. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And water. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how you know what I'm saying? They just start grabbing motherfuckers. They ain't grabbed you yet. They start grabbing motherfuckers. That's how you know. You just see motherfuckers getting tossed out, bro. Some scary shit, man.
Yeah.
You ain't got no parachute. You ain't got no fucking wings.
I know, right?
Yeah, you ain't doing none of that shit, man. You better hope the Lord with you, yo.
Right.
You saying?
Right.
You gotta
If I
believe
can
that.
say too, they don't even gotta. I think if you think about it, because you've been on a plane.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have somebody kicking them off. You can start at 10,000 and just elevate up.
Hell yeah, bro. Yep.
They all just
Oh,
slide
shit.
off.
And everybody
You know
else got shades and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't slipping and shit. You try to hold on with shoot your fucking hand and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Say something.
Yeah, I was just saying, like you said, coming off that runway, because it's gaining speed, you know what I'm saying? And then when it dropped down in the back and lift up.
We talking about mid-flight, though.
Oh, yeah.
Mid-flight, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers go up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, good.
They make everything come down, you know what I'm saying?
I've been on the plane
They do
too.
that, they circle back around and come on back to the main lane.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
These sharks, you know what I'm saying? Because them bodies, you know what I'm saying, weren't supposed to, from what they was thinking, the bodies weren't supposed to came back to shore. They're supposed to have been getting, because you know they dropped them off, like you. You know they dropped them off to where the sharks are there?
Yep.
The book of Amos.
Oh, yeah, remember? And then if I could say, going right back to Jeremiah, I was reading it earlier, Jeremiah 11 chapter, the Lord said, I earnestly contended with them. You know what I'm saying? but they worship other gods. You get some fucked up shit. The Lord had this devil drop you out of a cargo fucking plane, bro.
Yeah.
To the fucking Atlantic Ocean, man.
Yeah.
To the Pacific Ocean, bro. Change to another motherfucker. You piss the Lord off, man.
Yeah.
The Lord like, yo, call him Cesar right now. Call him fucking Mother Mary now. Set them in real, the Hindu god of Shiva. Call him fucking Allah, Buddha. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. Call on them. Call on the fucking chemic gods.
Right.
You gonna need them, but they shall not save you at all the time of your trouble, man. I think Kabal said he had a dream, you know what I'm saying? Or it could have been a vision, you know what I'm saying? He got dropped out of a fucking cargo plane. Just like what they showing there, you know what I'm saying? He said as he was following though, you know what I'm saying? He said, he said the third time, so he just all of a sudden got the spiritual power and just took the fuck off and started flying. You know what I'm saying? And look, he said he had this dream, aka vision, before it was even reports of people getting dropped off. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? So that might happen to some of us. You know, the Lord gonna come through, Lord willing. If it's His will, that's what we pray. We're praying for miracles.
Right.
Go back, you know what I'm saying, find that goddamn plane, you know what I'm saying? That's all.
That's all.
Once you get that spiritual power, you go find that goddamn cargo plane. You know what I'm saying? And you deal with everything that's fucking in there.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
So.
Beat everything up in that motherfucker first, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then fly back out, you know what I'm saying? And break the goddamn wing off and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Save all the goddamn mechanism in the front that to control them up, all that shit.
Yeah. All of it. All of it.
Then you go to where the brothers that they might need help.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
The spiritual power got to come, bro. Shit, this devil, you know what I'm saying, got them robots, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's gonna get it, bros, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all got it. And then birds chirp in the background.
And by the way, I got it, Jeremiah. You quoted two.
Yep, you got it, bro.
You want to finish yours first, and then I got one more verse.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, and verse 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness?
Yep.
And not light?
Right.
Even very dark.
Right. The scripture says even very dark, man. I mean, if you ain't of the elect, you ain't got no hope. You're through. All right. No protection, no salvation, no nothing, man. No defense from the Lord at all. Straight doom and gloom and darkness for you, man. That's it. You have to come back on the other side, man. You got it, my brother.
And no brightness in it.
Right. The only one that's going to be bright for us is the elect. That's it. That's it. That's the only one that's going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Lord going to be able to go through it. 2/3, you ain't got no light at the end of the tunnel, man.
Right, it's all dark.
It's all dark.
Doom
and gloom.
I'm just speaking as a man. Let you see it through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? As these people about to lead their fake and shit, horrible, gruesome deletion and shit, you see one of us and shit preaching the word. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Telling them to turn back to the Lord.
Exactly.
Remember the scripture say, when it's coming to pass and Lord will, then shall they know that the prophet has been among them. Because they're going to see the prophets in a vision or something in their head or something, right before they fucking get deleted, man.
Yep.
I'm just speaking as a man. But the scriptures do say, you know, so they're going to know that the prophet has been among them, where shit start fucking happening.
Yep.
And they might see, you know, brothers, you know, bringing it out. So, you know, with the elder apostles, the men that was actually warning them, telling them to turn back. But see, men's faces bringing it out. Turn back, man, repent, blah, 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 blah. Like, damn, I should have listened.
Yep.
Jeremiah, and if I can read the NLT, Jeremiah 11:7. For I earnestly protested unto your fathers in the day that I brought them out of the land of Egypt, even unto this day, rising early and protesting, saying, obey my voice.
Damn.
That's what we tell you. You better prepare and turn back or be deleted, man, or be tortured by the Lord, man. The Lord said He's earnestly did it, man, continually. So it is a such thing as too late. You have been warned, man, constantly.
Verse 8, yet they obeyed not, nor inclined their ear.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. There's no Jacob's trouble. You can call the name of the Lord, whatever you want. Right. It's going to happen 100 years from now, 30 years from now. All that madness, man.
Some of the whole Ezekiel 12 chapter.
Yup. That's the like you said earlier, they don't have to physically say they hate the Lord. They do it through their actions, man. Right. The actions, through your actions, you prove that you hate the Lord. So guess what? The Lord's going to torture you, man. got it, my brother.
Oh yeah, if I may say, what the Lord say, all those that hate
It
me
is
love
up
them.
there.
Damn.
It says,
That's why we don't feel sorry. You know those those things that got hauled off those planes.
yeah.
To do the BLOW, his hand off.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these different forms of judgment, man. Hey, we warned you, man. We don't feel sorry. We warned you about the Lord, man. The Lord said, okay, this day I require your soul now. Well, I'm about to take that pride away from you now.
Oh, remember Ecclesiastes, the 9th chapter, verse 12.
Yep.
It says it's going to come upon you suddenly.
Yep.
When you least expect it, let me paraphrase it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's coming upon them suddenly, right?
Yep.
Motherfuckers at the taco stand, you know what I'm saying, getting fucking steak quesadilla and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, no, it's going to fucking age us.
Yep.
Them LA streets kind of like dead right about now, bro.
Yeah. You might be at work, drilling, cutting off some wood, looking over your shoulder, talking shit. You're talking shit. I see what they're rich. You know, a lot of them are ice cream. What came in with you?
Shit, Esau said they came in this job the other day, yeah? This shit real, man.
Yeah, it's real.
You know, fucking game, man.
Yep.
Shit, I know some, and you got ICE agents, you know what I'm saying? Fucking agents, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they was ICE agents, but I know they was detective shit, just like goddamn cowboys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were just like, you know what I'm saying? They were just like with flannel shirts and shit.
Yeah.
They came to my job looking for somebody. Yeah.
Gang, man. As a matter of fact, that around my way, you know what I'm saying? It was we circumspect, so we know what's going on normally in our neighborhoods, and we know what's something suspicious that don't normally go on. I've seen a bus that look like a school bus, and you know it ain't school time. The school bus came down one of my paths. It didn't have school bus on it. All that was marked off, and then there was a white looking detective pickup truck come right behind it. It went the same way. Like 3 cars went behind it, went the same way.
I know that is.
Yep. And you know they're getting paid. Allegedly, they're getting paid between $1,000 and $2,500 or $2,000 per person they round up. So they're getting paid as independent contractors to round up. So it makes sense to have a bus because you could probably see 30 people on a bus.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's what $30,000 to $60,000 right there.
Yeah.
You know, round them up.
Yeah.
And it's cold because, like you were saying, you could be on a job site, so Lord bring that terror first.
Yeah.
You don't know where it's gonna come from.
I know, right, bro?
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like
Playing with the sight.
Yeah.
It's some fearful things. It
Power.
truly is. It truly is. Motherfucker thought they was all that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm too good to listen to the word. Y'all don't know. And they been talking shit about the prophet for years, man.
Yeah, bro.
But the Lord said it ain't y'all been talking shit about, it's me.
Yep.
Because what it say, he that heareth you, heareth me, and vice versa.
Got
Hated
it.
me.
Yep. Boy.
It says Jeremiah 11:7 reading on, even unto this day.
Even to this very day. To this very day. And now you see what's happening to them, man.
Right.
They're getting hauled up out of here. They're getting thrown up out of here. They're getting diced up out of here. Banged up out of here. All types of out of here, man.
You got it, brother. It says, even unto this day, rising out of the protest, saying, obey my voice. Verse 8, yet they obey not.
Hey.
So before the Lord bring the destruction, you always have to follow the water, man. Before the doom of gloom came, man. Now we here. And it's going to intensify. You got it, my brother.
It says, but nor incline their ear, but walk every one in the imagination of their evil heart.
Yeah, their opinion.
Damn.
Their belief.
Yeah.
They think that what they think in their mind is right, man.
Right.
Now they get thrown out of planes, man.
Damn.
Now you out of here.
Man.
And much more worse of judgment is it's going to happen, man.
And the Lord makes shit happen quick, you know?
Yeah. You got floods.
One minute you talking shit, next thing you know you getting dropped into the Atlantic fucking Ocean.
Yep.
You know how fucking deep the Atlantic Ocean is? You don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I don't want to.
Oh,
Fuck
me
all
neither.
that shit. I can't swim either.
I ain't that good at
I don't think anybody is really.
this.
Plus, you only gonna float for so long.
Yeah.
Motherfucking arms get tired sooner or later.
Yeah.
You ain't got that thing to go around you to keep you up.
Yep.
And if I can say to a lot of those northern,
You ain't Jonah, motherfucker.
I know,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
A lot of those Northern Kingdom tribe members, they in Catholicism. So
Yeah.
that sign we got out, Caesarea,
Yeah.
they were offended by
Wanted
it.
up, bro.
A lot of them were offended by it. Lord had us put
I think that's why they wanted to fight us, you know what I'm saying, a couple of years back and shit. Remember up there and shit?
Yep.
And we didn't want to fight us and shit. And then that's how you know Ephraim came
Yep.
through. Issachar wanted to fuck us up, man. Issachar wanted to fuck us up. Come on, come on, give me a reason, come on. It's like, man, we ain't going through that shit with y'all, man. If I was getting ready to knock one of them out or step to them or whatever, I'm like, you ain't worry about this whole post, yo. This one, then they come to Rob plead and shit, you know what I'm saying? See me, brother. You see me, brother. Right. Ignore this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how you know some Ephraimites, you know what I'm saying? Some so-called Puerto Ricans came over like, yo, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. And they probably get fucked up right about now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The Mexicanos, you know what I'm saying? They was coming up against us, they probably get fucked up right now, man. If they haven't repented.
Yep.
See, the law like, no, I'm the tough motherfucker. Come fuck with me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You fucking with my men, they on the highways and byways, they spiritual men. Come fuck with me though. I got something for you there. You got the Pacific Ocean there. You know what I'm saying? Fight the Atlantic Ocean, motherfucker. Fight this fucking great white shark here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Fight fucking alligator Alcatraz here.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Right.
That's right.
Y'all got it?
Good boy.
Good
Good boy.
Good.
You got it, my brother.
Jeremiah 11:8, it says,
Slacky. That remind me of a video I seen of the elder apostles back when they was on 34th and 7th. You remember we still got that sign, but the Judgement here.
yeah.
The same sign, which we created that sign, GMS. One of the I think the elder it flew. No. I think like it flew off somebody's feet. And then I think the elder apostle Rakai, he put it like in the middle to see what everybody would do. Everybody split it and went around it. Like they set up a couple people. But the majority of the people, crowd of people, went around it.
Yeah.
People remember that video?
Yeah. They didn't want to touch it, you know what I'm saying? And then look at that man and say it was Jesus, you know what I'm saying?
Where was he at? Was he on vacation? He's far from the sky. He was on vacation. Right, my brother.
Some of Florida did, you know what I'm saying? Good time to see, you know what I'm saying? You see Ned the Wino up there on the 2000 or something, Ned the Wino, or the picture of the Lord on the wall. He's like, yo, the only Jesus I know, you know what I'm saying, was that white one. Take it down, JJ. Take it down. And then all kind of good shit was happening to him and shit. Blessings coming through the crib, you know what I'm saying? Because they had that image, you know what I'm saying? But they had, you know what I'm saying, the depiction of what the Lord looked like in their crib.
Yeah.
All kind of blessings came, you know what I'm saying, in Florida was getting mad and shit. Remember James, you know what I'm saying, betting on something, they say, you know, that dude came to the house like, yo, you won big time, man. Hit all that much spread and thing, light spread. He go, Florida, James, you know, shut your fucking mouth up, man.
All right.
All these blessings coming through the door, you fucking saying, man, they got them little ass afros. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up, man.
Right.
Shit. Oh yeah, again, washing machine came through the door and shit. Was it the refrigerator or washing machine? Y'all remember that episode? You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, happening to them good, man. But then some that brought that white image back in fucking pretty fucking hell, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Sweet Daddy Williams popped up fucking doing, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to get his goddamn money, you know what I'm saying? Like, look though, when he had the so-called dark image up there, fucking all kind of blessings. Man, any trouble time you can't have no fucking Israelite want to get on your fucking nerves, yo.
Yeah.
You thinking through the spirit and shit, you know what I'm saying? Showing some old carnal shit, talking your fucking head off.
Almighty.
Yeah. You got it?
It says, Jeremiah 11:7, reading on, I brought them out of the land of Egypt, even unto this day, rising early, and protesting, saying, obey my voice. Yet they obey not. More inclined their ear to walk everyone in the imagination of their evil heart. Therefore, I will bring upon them all the words of this covenant,
Right.
which I commanded them to do, but they did them not.
That's part of the contract. The Lord says, hey, you better fear me, keep the laws to the best of your ability, or you're gonna get the other side, man. You're gonna get the consequences of not doing it. Everybody, listen, man, all the Israelite names, your name is on that contract, man.
I know, right, bro?
You breached the contract. And see that? So now, guess what? You're receiving your paycheck of judgments, man. You broke the contract. You was a delinquent payment, man.
Damn.
Now you're getting, now you got to pay the piper now.
And that's a beautiful point you made. Because even within that contract, we broke it, but the Lord has also given us grace and mercy to be like, look, you effed up, We know you can't keep the law perfectly. At least try and repent and seek me.
Right.
You know, and we'll save you, Lord, when we're part of that number. You know, so the Lord is also, because you got Esau got contracts. So his contracts are all up, and then when you breach it, ain't no returning back with the contract. But Yahweh Bashim Shah, the merciful power that we serve, is still giving a grace period, a lot of time to repent. Because Apostle Tahar been preaching for 40 years. And then you had his teachers out there on the highways and byways since the late 60s, early 70s. The minute he came in there and entered into their labors and on down. So these things are going on for years, man. So you can't act like that the Lord is helping us out with the screwed up, what we did and we screwed up, man, for the first covenant. To give us an opportunity to make it right.
See? And then you read 2 Chronicles 36 and 14. It says, the Lord had compassion on his people. When you see the promise of the Lord on the highways and byways, that's the Lord still showing compassion. Still showing mercy. Still like, yo, grab it. Just grab it. You know what I'm saying? What are people doing? Good. I'm good. I got food stamps. I got a job. You know what I'm saying? The devil say he can make water. He can make food now. I'm good.
All right.
Okay. Won't pissed off me. You know what I'm saying? You see? That's why these judgments are getting more severe now. It's about time to go home. You know what I'm saying? It's about time to go home now, man. About time for the chariots to start pulling up. You know what I'm saying? About time for that sea to get ushered out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Fucking World War III. That's why you see shit turning up now, man. The Lord really letting this devil make moves, yo. And nobody can't fucking stop him.
Right.
This devil like, yo, so fucking wet. You know what I'm saying? Videos of bodies washing up on the fucking shore. He's still around the motherfuckers, so he ain't stopped yet. But you say he's been another person, you know what I'm saying, with bears there.
No, he was talking about how he was just going on a rant, like, and Elder Prophet Muhammad did a video on the podium talking about, we got get an Alcatraz. We're thinking about, making that public or do live, execution. But he also said, well, you never know. You might even put bears in, when you ever saw that video?
Ain't bullshit.
When he was making mockery of Jake, he was like, if you try to escape, try to zig and zag, don't run in a straight line. That one?
Yep. That's the one. That's the one. You know, so the Lord got a cool leader up in this thing, man.
He even think they're cute. They don't even know what's about to come out of the pipeline. I think they're tripping. I don't know what's going to come. Like that's let this shit and working with it. We ain't working with the man of the Lord either, man. We don't want no one who's coming up showing the for the thing to get cute. Shit old. Which I will claim the one with the break. You know that shit old. We claim this. See, we used to do that shit just to be doing something. Now hell, but the Lord already got one set up and something. We doing something. And some of our claims the Lord is gonna put us down with some of them. But the majority of them, fucking missiles, bro. That's right. Boy, y'all got it.
I know, right? I got the NLT, I'm just gonna read through. I'll let you Jeremiah 11:7. For I solemnly warned your ancestors when I brought them out of Egypt, obey me.
Like solemnly meaning serious.
Right.
It was serious.
Right.
I gave you a serious warning, man. You better listen or you're gonna be destroyed, man.
Right.
Don't give you no options. You want to stay alive? Fear me. You want to be destroyed? Well, keep doing what you're doing then, man.
NLT. I have repeated this warning over and over to this day, but your ancestors did not listen or even pay attention.
Man, like they're their ancestors coming back. They're their forefathers coming back. But they're more worse than out than it was back then, though, man. The Lord had this word to going out, this blessed word, it's the late 60s, man. So, Jake, you ain't got no excuse, man. You ain't got no excuse.
Not at all. It says
They're making videos on GTA 5 about the Hebrew Israelites. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Jake know.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on the game, man. It's crazy.
They know about the Hebrew Israelites. You got my phone.
Reading on Jeremiah 11:8 NLT. Instead, they stubbornly followed their own evil desires.
Yep.
And because they refused to obey, I brought up upon them all the curses described in this covenant.
Damn. All the bad time, all the we seen it, man.
Those are I brought it upon.
Yep. But like I did, who Who gonna do something about it? The Lord boasting in his power, and he should, man. He's the creator. He does whatever the hell he wants to do. You got it, my brother. Oh, that was you? Yeah, that's it.
And then the Lord says it's going to be rough for this thing.
Yep.
And then the Lord said, I'm bringing you that they can't. Did you read verse 11?
No, I think
Yeah, read 11.
NLT will go back. Jeremiah 11 and 9 in NLT. Again, the Lord spoke to me and said, I have discovered a conspiracy against me among the people of Judah and Jerusalem. They have returned to the sins of their forefathers.
Right, they always conspired, man. You know, they always was unified in wickedness. Just like they do now with the wicked unity camps, man. Same spirit's coming back. They conspiring against the Lord in the midst of the Lord. Got it, my brother.
They have refused to listen to me and worshiping other gods.
Yep. Shebas, Allah, Buddha, themselves, their woman, their 501c3s, all that, man. Got some.
Israel and Judah have both broken the covenant I made with their ancestors.
All 12 tribes, man. That's why all 12 tribes catch it, man. And it's going to intensify. You got it, my brother.
Verse 11, says, therefore, this is what the Lord says. I am going to bring calamity upon them, and they will not escape.
Lord, I'm the one that's bringing pure hell on them, man. And they can't escape it, man. You don't want to repent? Well, hey, everywhere you go, there's going to be a chapter the Lord laid for you then, man. We read that Amos the 5th chapter. Every bad situation is going to be a worthy situation, man. Whole lot of evictions, whole lot of jobs closing down.
The Lord cold. The Lord said, I don't even fucking hear you hollering.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
You screaming your ass on the Lord like, man, I don't even
Nope.
Stop.
Right.
It's going to just stop.
Stop.
Right.
You had your chance.
The Lord said, what is this, Zechariah? I'm saying the 7th chapter. I'm saying the Lord said, Lord, when I sighed and cried, look, you didn't listen. Now you're going to sigh and cry, motherfucker, I'm not going to listen then. You see?
That's right.
Getting your medicine, getting the dose of your own medicine, as they say. There you go right there in the background. You know?
That's right.
They ignore the Lord, man. I thought we were just regular men out here preaching. Nah, the Lord has a men out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You think they don't hold no weight or something? You think the Lord gonna that shit? You ignore a king sends a messenger, you ignore his message. It's like on 300 and shit.
Yeah.
King Xerxes sent a messenger, you can get into a fucking hole. You think the king, when he get word and shit, you think he gonna come, this man gonna bring the whole fucking hole.
No, right.
Bring it all out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bring all the evils, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck it. I might lose some, but fuck it, I'm deleting all them, dog.
I know, right?
That's how it went down, man.
That's
You don't
right.
disrespect the king's messenger because he's likening to the king.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Motherfuckers ignore the king's messages,
Yep.
and then you want somebody to listen to you, though.
Right. Plus the messengers coming in peace.
Right.
They're humble. And you still being an asshole. Even if the king sent the bird with a message, you know? You do something to the bird, look, that's a part of that army. You know, representing that king.
Hey.
The king gotta do something now. You know, you just
right.
It's his name. Remember, the Lord is all about his name,
Yep.
and his glory, who he is, and he should. You know, so he got to bring calamity. He got to destroy Jake being disrespectful.
And that's what we happy about.
Yep, we
We
support
down
the
with it,
message.
man. We
Yep.
definitely man.
Message.
Jeremiah 11 and 11, and as he said, therefore, this is what the Lord says, I am going to bring calamity upon them, and they will not escape. Though they beg for mercy,
Right.
I will not listen to their cries.
The Lord, the hell with that, man. I had my messages out there for years. You want like you said already, they want to be assholes, they want to be clowns, keyboard warriors. Okay, well now that you begging for mercy, you ain't getting no mercy, man.
Right.
And that's happening now.
That's
It's
right.
going to intensify, man. The Lord ain't hearing none of that, and we ain't hearing none of it.
You know, motherfuckers begging, throwing at the mouth and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker put you on a cargo plane, bro.
Damn.
Bro, that's not going to end well.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
The first thing you think to yourself, we think to ourselves, I'm not going on this motherfucker.
Right.
Right here. I'm supposed to be on the rap. I thought I was going home.
Right.
Remember that devil did give him time to go home, though. Remember that devil like, yo, everybody going home.
Yep.
Just so you know, the Lord's like, no, fuck it. Get him, man.
Yep.
Motherfuckers took too long.
Yep.
Running up on them on construction sites. The Lord ain't giving a fuck, man. Where you at?
Right.
Motherfucker come out of the grocery store getting hemmed up, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then the parents might get hemmed up at the grocery store, but then the offspring at the house. Don't even know what I'm saying. They got hemmed up. And they ain't making no phone call. We ain't giving you no phone calls. No due process of fucking thing. You ain't going to court. Nope. Going to fucking court. This is court.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. You've been judged already.
Yep.
The judge judged you already. That was a fucking court right there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
When they came and picked you up to court, you know what I'm saying, was us bringing the scriptures out.
Yep.
You was being taken to court, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But then, you know what I'm saying, the judgment, you know what I'm saying, when they come round you up and shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to push shit. You've been stacking up sin upon sin, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Iniquity on top of iniquity.
Yep.
Just like the feds, you know what I'm saying? The feds be watching this shit, right?
Yeah.
Fucking months, years and shit like that. They know by the time they do catch you and shit, you know what I'm saying, you'll never get out of it again.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how the Lord is. When you ain't getting about this punishment, look, you gotta really judge you watching him. Especially if you heard this word, you really fucked in, man. Because it says they're going to be beat with many stripes.
Yeah.
More stripes than the person that didn't hear.
Yep.
So a person that heard the word and ignored the word, you in worse trouble than a motherfucker that didn't hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember the scripture said you would have been better off not hearing this word?
Yeah.
And just imagine the guys, you know what I'm saying, that 11 went back into the world. What's going to fucking happen to them, yo? They're going to receive something worse than the bang.
Yeah,
They're going to receive something that they're going to receive something worse than being dropped fucking 30,000 feet from a cargo plane. You think this? You trying to think what could be worse than that?
Right.
It can get worse.
Oh, it get worse. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
It can get worse, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Did you see the hot air balloon?
Yeah, bro.
Another
Yeah, bro.
Yep. They go in there and take pictures. Yeah, we got to go on a hot air
Yeah,
balloon.
bro.
Taking selfies, going live and all that. And then they went up. It didn't take too long for that.
Bro, they didn't take long. The Lord let them get high enough in the air to where, you know what I'm saying, they couldn't jump out and live. Bro, they was up in the air. There was at least about, you know what I'm saying, I say about damn near 1,000 feet up in the air. Because it don't take long to go 1,000 feet up in the air now. Because you said a plane goes 30,000. You know what I'm saying? That building, you know what I'm saying, probably what, about 14 stories? That's probably high there.
I think it's about more than that.
Yeah, right. It don't take long to get up there, though. You know what I'm saying?
That hot air balloon was about that building right over there.
Yeah, right.
It was up there. That
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
So all you can see, you know what I'm saying, was like clouds type shit, bro. You ain't living from that shit, bro. And look, and the thing about it, you know what I'm saying, the Lord burned them at the same time, bro. Because the whole fucking bottle thing caught on fire, bro. So everything that was in there was fucking crispy, yo. You want nothing to hold on to and everything. Even the fucking balloon, you know what I'm saying, fucking no air in that motherfucker. That balloon came down like this, bro. Like a fucking snake type shit, bro. No air. They want nothing to fucking hold on to nothing, man. I get in one of them, I gotta put a parachute on.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. Can't get on here without a parachute. I guess I won't get on.
I get on
Fuck
it.
all this shit.
That's
There's
right.
no goddamn hot ass on, right?
Yeah.
That shit went up and that shit caught on fire. Lord, set the whole thing on fire. Look, well, Paris being innocent, man. Lord burnt everybody up, bro. All of them. There's some decent looking Latin women up there, man. Running to a fucking crisp. Because we don't know what these people did, man.
Yeah.
Lord does, man. Lord don't judge a motherfucker because of how they look. What if you did something you did?
Well,
You start seeing these judges like, yo, fuck all that. I gotta get my shit together.
yeah.
If you got that bullshit, you say, man, fuck all that. This ain't the time to be bullshit, man. That judgment going fuck. Forgive me, Lord.
No, right.
Every day, forgive me, because it said you bring a judgment forth every day. But the
I just know no shame.
It's like all this judgment going forth. Oh shit, that Chicago shit. Oh yeah, I'm a whole lot of them that say with peanut butter churches too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you see, you know what I'm saying, in the window of when they was having that event at, you see the rainbow shit. You know what I'm saying, bro, in the background. Oh yeah, the little, and they said, you know what I'm saying, a couple of years ago in that same spot, several people got deleted. In the same spot, they just changed the name of the place. Several people got blasted to deletion, you know what I'm saying? They closed it down for a little bit. They say, no, they reopened it with another name, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said, okay, round two. Fuck it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring it on.
Had it leaking. Oh yeah, a couple of people, you know what I'm saying, a couple of females, what they actually, you know what I'm saying, gave up the spirit, you know what I'm saying? They cut their phone on, recorded their stuff and shit. So they said, recorded their stuff on, deleting shit, being deleted some classic. I'm saying, bro, you see them, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So it won't never like good to be something in that shit though, bro. You know what I'm saying? The worst of the worst was in there, bro. Fucking, what was the damn Mellow Mushroom? What's the damn female name? The rapper?
That sounds right.
Mellow Bucks. Mellow Bucks. You know what I'm saying? That was the name of the female. You know what I'm saying? It was in there. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, one female. You know what I'm saying? One lady out there. She said, my daughter's. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriend got back.
Hey. Hey. Wow. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. What the scripture say? Were they not ashamed? No, they didn't blush.
Yeah.
People ain't ashamed for what they do. They out here committing wicked acts. They promote this shit.
Yep.
You know, the Lord has had a spirit pattern of vengeance. Wait for everything to turn out. Don't say wait for everybody to finish party and all this shit. I think it was like 2 in the fucking morning, some shit like that. So when motherfucker came outside, standing around and shit. And then the motherfuckers actually went there known for them saying like, I'm not going nowhere with no fucking gang bang. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. You get up, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be in the right place at the right time. You can't be in the right place you can't be in the wrong place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Boy, get your ass. You're guilty by association, man. Fuck all that. Look, most of the people got the leaders. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, what would it say? Like 18 of them, saying got blasted down. I'm saying like 5 of them got the leader.
Dang.
Or 4 of them, something like that. Lord ain't playing. You got all the prophets of the Lord in Chicago too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Big camp.
I got it.
Quick. We got it. Oh, just real quick, you don't know what they might have did. Maybe think of this one. Luke chapter 23, verse 18. And they cried out all at once, saying, away with this man and release unto us Barabbas.
There it is. The spirit's coming right back. Now they're receiving judgment, man.
That's red letter.
No, not red letter.
Oh yeah, that's Lord Yahweh tried to say it though, right? Away with me.
Yeah.
That's what our people were saying, right?
That's what
We don't know what this man said. I'm saying, bro. That's some sad shit though, right?
Yep.
Y'all gave the Lord up, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all wonder why y'all getting dropped 30,000 feet from the fucking cargo planes, man.
Yep.
Lord said, I got to get y'all back, man.
Back.
In the worst way.
Yep.
That's some scary shit though, man. You up there, I thought it was like 5,000 feet. Rope run got the article saying, you know what I'm saying, plane goes into like 30,000 feet. So I guess we was 30,000 feet up in the air here, bro. Yeah, it's the average plane, right?
Yep. Average commercial plane.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah. And no matter who you call on, you can't be saved.
Nope.
Lord said, neither is there anything can deliver out of my hand. We'll go for about 10 more minutes. We want to wrap it up. Bring out whatever goes it out.
You got it out.
This is Psalms 34:7. The angel of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him.
Right.
And delivered them.
Right. That's why we protect it right now, man. You know? Because anything can happen to us out here, but the Lord's protecting us. Why? Because we fear him, man. We doing what's right in his eyes and the best of our business throughout the week, man. So you got the spiritual message, got the spiritual brothers right here protecting us. But those who don't fear the Lord, you see what's happening, man. That's what happens when you don't fear, you don't have no protection, therefore anything can happen to you, man.
Remember, it was all good just a week ago, that was saying.
Yeah, a week ago. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You lollygag, you ignoring the words of the Lord, it's all lovely down here. How your parties, cookouts, you smiling, things of that nature, get some ass, things of that nature. The fucking next week, you know what I'm saying? You're being cornered up, you know what I'm saying?
There it is.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
There it is.
Hey.
Look, it's your last day on the earth. Just imagine this shit, bro. You fucked around, you know what I'm saying? And then it's your last day on the earth. You know what I'm saying? In this life anyway.
Damn.
In this life, you know, right? So, you could have fucking waited till you got like, oh, damn, a little bit. Shit, bro, that's a whole lot of people last day on the earth today. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That ain't repenting to the Lord. If it's one of our last days, this week was doing the right thing.
That's right.
You want to do the right thing. But like the scripture said, you don't know when you're going to go, man.
That's right.
So before you go, you want to constantly pray to the Lord to keep his spirit on you to do what's right. If we got to go today, bro, you want to be doing the right thing before you go, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So your works will follow. Some of us going to go, but you want to be doing the right thing, though, before you go, though. You don't want to go committing wicked acts, though. You know what I'm saying? You know? You don't want to, the scripture says you don't want to suffer as a you don't want to suffer as a evil doer. You know what I'm saying? Or a murderer, or a deleter. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or a thief, you know what I'm saying? A criminal, a crook, or none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to suffer a little bit for righteousness, right?
That's right.
But these motherfuckers suffering, you know what I'm saying? For ill doing, you got to go.
3/8 is glory, right?
Infinite.
Yeah.
Oh, infinite.
Infinite.
Understanding. Yep.
Damnation. Well, I don't know what the fuck that was. That's the last one.
Yeah.
Because they want to hate flag got a Christian head.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's probably good. Oh yeah, there was one on right, bro. Oh fucking short ass head, tell proud motherfucker is. So that's what we're talking about. You gonna know the part you roll right past the promise of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Playing your shit. Right. And this is the song you're supposed to be listening to. Oh, proud motherfucker right here. The thing they got it going on about now. Singing the shit out the window and shit. Okay. Let's see if that motherfucker protect you. How much you think she the shit, yeah? Looking at us like she the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we ain't really nothing. Like you're not doing it big, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing it big. You got it.
This is Psalms 34:9. Oh, fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him.
Yeah, fear ye the Lord, ye his saints, the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians of the elect on this side, man. Right. That's the only one who's going to do it is the elect. That's who it's only for, man. Could have helped the 2/3. They ain't going to listen. That's why they're receiving judgments. We don't lack nothing, man. We got the Lord, man.
Right. Motherfucker around playing music. That feature gonna be wrapped up so come. She Latin too. You gonna wrap her up so come. But she Latin or black or not, it don't fucking matter. You know, like y'all, it don't even matter, y'all. We getting them all, y'all.
Yup. Yeah.
It's like we ain't gotta see it, man.
Nope.
Like we make videos and we tell our people don't send any around no so-called blacks and then they go, I ain't seen no videos of blacks being wrapped up. Motherfucker, you don't need to see it. And the Lord had the prophet say that means it's happening.
It's happening, man.
The fuck, man.
But it was reported that some of the Southern Kingdom members, a small number, was getting lynched down here in the South.
Hell yeah, bro.
It was a truck driver in Henderson, matter of fact.
Yeah, bro.
I think it was like New Jersey or something like that.
Yeah.
They found him. He was lynched down in Henderson, not too far from here. You know. But Southern Kingdom been getting it.
Yes.
I mean, of course, Northern Kingdom as well.
What makes you think they're gonna continue to get it?
Right.
Motherfuckers been actually be getting aid and everything, bro. Motherfucker end up on people genocide. And like we say through the spirit of Yahweh, you know, right now in 2025, we passionately call it 2025. Some of us anyway, you know what I'm saying? There's some jakes right now, you know what I'm saying, on the plantation. You know what I'm saying? Certain hardcore fucking slavery. Remember them the two jakes, you know what I'm saying? They was in that Edomite woman house. They've been there for like years and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was lapped up. It was lapped up, you know what I'm saying? They've been there for years. Then somebody finally found them and shit. Some people heard something going on. There was some young jakes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that story, right? Yeah. So it's like, So don't say Jake ain't being fucked up out here. There's Jakes right now. They don't even know people flying around in planes yet. They've been on plantation since the 60s probably, man. They ain't know nothing about no cell phone or fucking nothing. Right now, somewhere in America, man.
Right.
In them fucking small country towns, like Alabama, fucking Mississippi, fucking somewhere in North Carolina. Some woods out this motherfucker ain't nobody going through. Except for Slicks Lee. These niggas right now getting ate by somebody right now, man. We ain't gotta see it, no sense you know.
It was an Eve that they taped it back in the 90s. Saying she was a slave up until the 70s. She said.
Yep, I seen that.
Saw that one. Yep.
See what I'm saying? Yep. This so-called slaves supposed to have been abolished. Right.
Yeah.
Still fucking slaves. The Lord gonna show our people that they fucking slaves. We're gonna let them see that this devil owns them. You know what I'm saying? I'll let this devil do whatever he wants to them, man. You're gonna know there's probably been among y'all. What else we got? Anything else? What's up with
the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 8, and verse 50. And these great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
That's happening now, man. Great misery is going to intensify. Like one of my favorites, 2 Ezra 14:16 say, man, greater evils, man. You about to go there? God. I got that one of my precepts on my wall, man. Greater evils, man. And what you see is going to happen. And we keep telling them, next week's going to be worse than this week.
Right.
Next month is going to be worse than this week.
Right.
We keep telling y'all that, man. And you're seeing it.
And then our people popping fireworks and shit, if I may say, on July the 4th, July the 4th, 1776, we were fucking slaves.
Yeah.
In the cotton field.
Oh, man.
Getting lynched. getting burnt to a damn crisp,
Yeah.
getting chased, all this shit, getting fed to alligators. But oh yeah, after I work and shit, I got time and a half for the shit, but still,
Yeah.
I know I ain't fucking free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't probably, you see, everybody was out there pumping the fucking fireworks. Boy, had their fucking hands getting knocked off, man.
Yep. Yep.
Fucking one motherfucker put a damn firework in the damn back pocket. That's really stupid, bro. Like the bird having his fucking ass off. I don't know if y'all seen that one or not. You know, a lot of folly, man, out here. Instead of repenting. But it's like, hide your folly, but don't hide your knowledge.
Yeah.
It's roughly paraphrasing. You hide your folly, man,
Yep.
which is stupidity. You know what I'm saying? Because all of us do stupid shit, people just don't see it, though. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? We have our little folly moments and shit. Don't nobody see the shit, though.
Yeah.
These people actually record it for the folly.
I know, right?
Shit, one video, this dude lit a damn fucking firecracker doing it to somebody's fucking car, and the shit blew up. Fuck the man up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. Another folly, y'all. That shit, the Lord putting all that shit to an end, man.
Yep.
Misery coming upon these people now. Not love, not hugs, not kisses, not fucking candy bars. You know what I'm saying? Fucking misery, man.
Yep.
Tribulation, hardship, anxiety.
Yep.
Fucking doom and fucking gloom.
Right.
You got it?
Because they have walked in great pride.
They have walked in great pride. So their mentality is, I can do what I want to do.
Right.
But the Lord's like, well, okay, well, I'm going to do what I want to do,
Right.
then, man. He told me, get your ass about it.
And I'm gonna do it better.
Yep.
All right.
The Lord like
do
that.
it big and better.
Right.
And I'm gonna make it public too.
Yep. Tell
Make it
about it.
mainstream. You want to be like the internet anyway.
Right.
You
Yeah.
want to be on the internet, fuck it.
Right, you like attention.
Yeah.
Look, they always want to go viral.
Right.
You can go viral, but hey, you ain't going to like it.
Yep.
You're not going to like it.
Shit, yeah, Esau said damn ICE people came to his job the other day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
they everywhere. You just fucking rolling up.
Yep.
Shit, these damn businesses, you know what I'm saying? They got to get the names of the people who work for the companies. And they run your information and shit. And they look, you could have been born here and all that shit. You can have an Edomite mom. You know, lad and dad, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Nope. They won't. It's gonna be it. That's why the Isaiah 4:1.
Mm-hmm.
The whole lot of people being deleted, deported. The women gonna need somebody to protect them. A whole lot of them gonna get rejected though, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause you know that Mike Jones shit back then you didn't want them. Now you being deported
Yeah.
where you all
Yeah.
I'm saying, fuck all that. Fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It was an Issachar family, man. They came in and raided the house in the suburbs.
Yeah.
They treated them like they was the cartel and everything. And they took the
ICE
mom,
people.
the ICE people. They took the mom and the dad, shipped them off.
Oh yeah, and they be stealing people's shit too.
Yup.
They go up and they steal people's money,
Yup.
watches, all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yup.
They going up in motherfuckers really no sense stealing shit, bro.
Confiscated. Yeah.
But they had a teenage son and daughter. They don't got no other family. They like, we don't know what we gonna do.
What's that sleazy
It's
one?
like, you figure it out.
That's how the Lord wanted, matter of fact.
Yeah.
That's our Lord. That's right.
That's right.
Lord taking away all comfortabilities, man.
Yep.
Straight up. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's a new normal.
Yeah.
Sharing stories like this every day, man. It's not gonna stop till we get up out of here, Lord willing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna stop. But the behooves the Israelites to turn back and repent. Lord just now started, man.
Right.
He says the beginning of sorrow.
Right.
And then he said, once you're born in the family, with a child,
Yeah.
you're walking around with an offspring inside you and all hell breaking loose. Damn. Or you walking around with a little toddler offspring going and screaming and hollering and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you're trying to hide, you know what I'm saying? You coughing and all the shit, sneezing and shit. And next thing you know, everybody gotta get deleted because you're dumb ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't be like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ah, too!
I know, right?
That's
Dang.
that's when you gotta just get up and just boogie,
Yep.
Yep.
leave every goddamn body.
Yep. Yep. Out of there.
Shit, you like, shh, where we going? Where you going? Where you going? The mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's that in my head? It's a fucking bush, yo.
Right.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
You like that? Shut the fuck up, bro. I said, oh, y'all seen this movie and shit or something like that and shit. This damn, dude, you know what I'm saying? This damn woman, she kept making all this fucking noise and shit, right? It's like, yo, shut the fuck up, yo. It's like, yo, you keep fucking making noise and someone leave your ass, yo. She just kept making noise and shit. She'd be quiet for a minute, she'd start making noise. The dude ended up fucking leaving and shit, right?
The bush quick.
Nah, it was like a movie where they was in the woods type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when you know, because some people were chasing, it was like motherfuckers killing people and shit, deleting people or whatever. That's how you know shit, the dude fucking left and shit. That's why, man, the majority of these females, they're gonna be liabilities and shit, right? Yeah, female, you know what I'm saying? Once the people hearing the female up and shit, you know what I'm saying? The dudes like, yo, anybody with you? You're like, no, nobody understand what. They're like, shh, is anybody with you?
Yeah.
He left me though. Which way did he go? He told which direction the man went to and everything. So having a female, you know what I'm saying? In these times, yo, they give your fucking whereabouts. Yeah. That's the point, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful with these fucking females, yo. When this devil apply that pressure, they're gonna give you up, man. Yeah. See, they down like that, man. You got someone that might be down like that. The having a female ain't gonna get on their life, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to be deleted. They're what to say, a man, you know what I'm saying, will give away his happiness just to keep the family, make the family happy, but a woman will give away her family just to keep it happy. So a woman ain't motherfucking shit. A woman about pleasure. She ain't about catching fucking hell. So brothers, just be mindful, man. Fucking woman probably ain't gonna be with you in all hell. Really great news. Like when this devil's supposed to find that pressure. Y'all brothers, just be careful out there, man. Anything else? I got something? Yeah, quick. Go ahead. Oh yeah, let me bring this out right quick if I may. 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 16. But yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done here after.
So it's only gonna get worse, man. And we happy about it, man.
That's right.
The more doom and gloom, the more suffering that these people go through when they hollering and screaming about it. Hey, we happy about it, man. But guess what? We told you, according to the Bible.
Shit, if this don't happen, then the kingdom ain't gonna come.
Yeah. So all these things must come to pass.
And
man.
we in the midst of it.
Yep.
The Lord got us though.
Yep.
It says, for look how much more the world shall be wicked through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
As the earth is, dying, getting more smaller because of this devil, the more the Lord applying that pressure, man.
Right. Double time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I say, the world is weaker and Esau is more evil.
Yeah.
He got weapons that he had in past times.
Yeah.
Drones and he got weapons on the satellite.
Yep.
All these different things, and meanwhile, men are weaker, weak-minded. All these things, right? Men weak-minded, and much more the women and the children.
Right.
Everything has just gotten softer.
Yeah.
Well, weaker, I should say. Plus, he has gotten more evil and gotten more powerful.
Right.
And then the foods, if I may say, the foods that he's been feeding us got metal particles in it.
Yeah.
So when this man turn on his whatever he's gonna turn on, I'm saying, it's gonna fuck motherfuckers up, yo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because all of us like fucking antennas right about now.
Yeah.
With the food that we've been eating.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Brothers been encouraging other brothers, you know what I'm saying, to detox and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Going fast and shit. But some of the shit is ultimately gonna come down to the faith and the Lord delivering when you want to deliver. But again, trying to do your part, as far as trying to detoxify and get some of these metal particles out of your thing that nature. Ultimately, the Lord will save you. Good one. Whatever we got, we'll wrap it up. So you got something, bro?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 3. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
Right, and it's happening, man. Abominations are wicked filthy acts. And it's going to intensify. Because guess what? You have to pay for all the sins that you committed in this reincarnation and your past, man. Just the very beginning. You have to. That judgment's gonna be so severe, That's why we doing what we gotta do to serve Yahweh Shema Shah through the Lord, man. Right. We want our sins to be blotted out. Lord's will. But we don't want to feel, because we already gonna have to watch what they're gonna go through.
That's the only thing they really do about the man. Like, if you ain't seeking the Lord right about now, man, what the fuck is you know, right?
Yeah.
You got to be seeking the Lord right now, man. Yeah. If you ain't, man, you really asking. You know what I'm saying?
If I could say too, it's saying that too, because I got family members who know what I'm into, and I've seen them recently, right? And they all Christians, whatever.
Yep.
A lot of them are asking questions. They weren't trying to market anything. So what is it about reincarnation? What do you believe in? Like why are you going out there? Why is all this stuff happening?
Shalom. Shalom. Wow.
Beautiful, man. Everybody playing their part.
Yeah, bro. Yep. Everybody working out their own salvation with fear and trembling, man. See? We were just talking about the Lord coming through for brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because we're saying, I'm saying, we're in the midst of this stuff too.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but the Lord is there, though. The angels are there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Our hope is there, our faith is there, you know what I'm saying? We'll be starting to see, you know what I'm saying? You know,
I know, right?
This thing that could be an angel, man. The most I got angel that came out about you. We're in the team, man.
Right. That's right.
Let's keep fighting. Yeah, we go through our hell every day. Sometimes it's not as good as much as we can always get worse.
Yeah.
The Lord take us through certain things. I'm saying it's to make us numb and make us hard to what's really fucking coming. You want that to happen, though, man.
Right.
Do it feel good to go through the trials and tribulations in the hell? No, it don't. No saying, but shit, you be prepared for the next trial and tribulation, though.
Yep.
Just imagine the Lord didn't never take us through nothing, bro. Up until this point, all of a sudden, we start going through the shit.
Right.
What's fuck, man?
Dang.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the Lord been taking us through things, you know what I'm saying, ever since the Lord brought us into the ministry, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And before that, of course, but actually us acknowledging why we're going through it. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers 5, 6 years, 2, 3 years, 15, 40 years. Building us up, man, to withstand in the evil day, man.
Right. That's right.
Building our faith up in them, you know what I'm saying? To know, look, all this time, shall be coming through.
Yeah.
I can come through this time, too.
That's
all
right.
things are possible with the Lord, man.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Got something, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it, bro. Bring it.
This secondary.
What did I say? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
The secondary 16 and 71 says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord."
Like the Israelites, man. He's not gonna do whatever he wants to do, man. Truth. We in the beginning stages of that right now. It's going to intensify. It's gonna get more worse, man.
Right.
Eventually, they're gonna lock all this down, man. If you ain't got to see him, the planetary device, a lot of it, man. Where? Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
Heard.
See what I'm saying? See?
That's Jeremiah 15.
Look around, man.
Yep.
The Lord said he's gonna send fires of the heaven against our people and everything,
Yep.
bro.
Yep.
You think fucking ice is something? The Lord got something worse than the fucking ice,
I
man.
know, right?
The Lord got spirits crazy with fucking vengeance, man.
Right.
Fucking big ass birds and shit.
Right.
Shit, man. And it's gonna get it out of people, man. Jake bugged out. But y'all got it.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, verse 72, "For they shall waste and take away their goods
Yep.
and cast them out of their houses."
And we seeing that now. It's going to get more worse, man. It's already happening.
Shit, motherfucker, we got all this shit in the motherfucking house and shit.
Yep.
Saying, all this fucking material shit, money stacking and all that shit. They're gonna save the hell amount of money.
Yep.
Look, this devil like y'all, all this shit mine. Look. Put them in the check bank. You know what I'm saying? Let's go through the whole fucking neighborhood, bro. You know, Sleazy always been jealous of Jake. I said, remember doing Black Wall Street, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was like, yo, they got better shit than me.
I know, right?
So that devil always been jealous of us, man. So you walk into a Jake crib, see all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit mine, man.
Yep. All of
Yeah,
it.
you got a piano in your shit? I want that shit right there. That's
Right.
mine. This is going to disclaimer shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it is what it is, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, look. The Lord said, Lord, the Lord had that devil take your wife too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
And take you.
I'm about to take you too.
Shit, motherfuckers gonna be out here getting spoiled for real, man.
Yeah.
You know this devil, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I seen a video, you know what I'm saying? Was it yesterday? You know what I'm saying? Fucking the ICE troops, you know what I'm saying? No, I won't even hear them, you know what I'm saying? It was some small hat troops, you know what I'm saying? Ended up some Palestinian troops and shit. You know what I'm saying? Break them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Until
yeah.
he got deleted, you know. They were standing in front of him, you know what I'm saying, with like wide dang and shit like that. You can see what was really going on and shit. Back in the day, oh yeah, dude was taking from the time, bro. This is how this devil get down, man. And our people ain't seeking the Lord. Ninja.
Dang.
This devil, you know what I'm saying? This devil's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? And that Fred Seven said, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gets off on that, man. Remember that butt breaking shit, you know what I'm saying, he was doing?
Yep.
So that's what he's doing over there, you know what I'm saying? That's what the small hats are doing to some of them Palestinians that they catch.
Damn.
But it was like they were going back to back in a row. No saying, remember some of them come back. No saying, but you see the dude here. No saying, just one fucking ground like this. There'd be a whole lot of them just standing in front of the dude in the background. They doing that bullshit to him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
was like 15 of them, I'm saying, went back to back on the dude, man. Just fucking Texas was hanging on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And then they want to play around with the Lord. Niggas out here telling us, oh, we don't know the name of the Lord. You call him anything, the worst thing gonna happen to you. You're the worst. The worst. So you and your female and your offsprings, man. It's like Lord Dathan and Abraham. Listen, the Lord didn't just judge them, he judged everything, man. Niggas just don't know, man. Everything they own, everything that they love, is going to have to pay for with the bullshit they own. Unless the Lord, spare them saying that wife for a man of the Lord, I think fucking delete him. I'm saying spare their offspring if they are the elect. Motherfuckers get ready to really pay, man.
That's right. Yeah.
You got it, bro.
Yep.
It says, verse 73, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
And the elect is going to pass the test, man. You know, they're going to pass it, man. Even if they got to lose their lives for the name of the Lord. It's a win-win either way. Just going to sleep, that's all.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
There's no such thing as death.
Right.
You know, so why fear?
That's right. If I can add to that too, they come in that Antioch Epiphany spirit. But they are Edomites.
Yeah.
He ramshacked the temple and was destroying the Israelites who didn't want to take heed to his command, which was basically New World Order back then, but to forsake our laws and take on his ways. And in this time, they're saying, look, if you don't take on NWO, you know, because those that fear Yahweh Shem Shah is going to stick out like a sore thumb. We're not, even though he's doing what he's doing, we're not going all of a sudden, you know, he's doing his man agenda. No, Lord willing, we're going to hold to what we believe in. So, of course, he's going to narrow it down to us and try to come out to us, and the Lord's going to, you know, raise up a standard.
Yeah.
But it has to happen for the Lord to show his power. It has to happen. We got to go through this. You know? So, like the brother beautifully said, man, you know, we're embracing these times, man. We just got to stand on what we believe in. You know, just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Daniel in the lion's den. The Maccabean brothers. The 7 brothers that went through the, you know, torturing and all the things that they went through. But they understood reincarnation, like the brother mentioned. They're just going to sleep. They know they're going to come back in there a lot. But one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to go out a sucker, man.
Right.
You want to go out turning your back on the Lord.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You see, Jeremiah stood on business. You know what I'm saying? And then when the Babylonians came in, everybody else got effed up. You know what I'm saying? The king got his fucking eyes gouged out. See? They get ducked up, man. The Lord said the promise over the king. You know what I'm saying? The scripture say he reproved, you know what I'm saying? Reproved kings for their sakes. When the prophet stepped in up on the scene, you're supposed to listen to him.
Right.
Lord had me do a lesson the other day, you know what I'm saying? The Lord sent forth the prophet. We need to be listening to him. Because if you don't, you know what I'm saying? It says, obey them that have rule over you. Somebody get that right quick. In NLT, 13 chapter, verse 17. Obey them that have rule over you. Just bring that out right quick. Yeah.
Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them that have the rule over you.
Right, so the Lord, you know what I'm saying, set men over us that we need to obey. So we're living in this fucking fake ass system to where you don't need to listen to nobody no more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that we got to be listening to, man. It's the men of the Lord. It's going to be good for us. It's going to work out well for us if we listen. Go to the different accounts of motherfuckers that didn't listen. What happened to them? We go to the different accounts of men that did listen. It's like women that did listen, and look how their end was. Lovely. It don't go well with a person who doesn't listen to the service that the Lord sent for to tell them what to do and what not to do. It don't end well for a person that ignores them, man. Never does, man.
It does.
No. You got it.
It says, Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them that have the rule over you and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls.
See, that means on earth, the Lord set up to watch out for your souls by bringing His word out, constantly warning you. Each and every day, starting up with the elder apostles, / elder bishops, a great millstone, down to younger brothers like us. The Lord set us up over men and over women. They need to listen to us, bro.
That's right.
You got it.
It reads on, for they watch for your souls as they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief.
Right.
For that is unprofitable for you.
Right, see? See, the Israelites, you know what I'm saying, Lord, you start aggravating the men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You start bucking up against the men of the Lord. It says it's not going to end well with you. You know what I'm saying? What it say? You offend the men that the Lord set up. It's not gonna fucking end well with you, man.
Right.
The scriptures just said that. You gotta obey them.
That's right.
If not, oh well, then.
Or
If
not,
not,
yeah.
just end up on a cargo fucking ship, or plane.
Yep.
Fucking end up somewhere just starving. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Anything else? You're right. You said yes.
Yeah, I had a close
Yeah.
Ezekiel 2 and
Talk
5.
about when you finish yours, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
Ezekiel 2 and 5. It says, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them.
Yep. So you gonna know at the end of the day that the minute the Lord was out there warning you, man. You know, and it's gonna, a lot of the times for our people it's gonna be too late.
Yep.
That's why that flashbacks come in.
Too late already. Then started for a whole lot of people.
Exactly.
Already.
Yep.
Too late and already started for a whole lot of people. Bro.
Right.
It's
Hey.
too fucking late, man.
It is. It is.
Yeah, look, they didn't fucking got dropped in the Pacific Ocean now.
Yep.
It's too late.
Yep.
You getting handcuffed with the ice say coming. That's too late now.
Too late.
I mean, you won't think about this.
Right.
But then all of a sudden you get in front of him, then you all of a sudden want to listen. Then you want to call on the Lord. Right. Too late now, man. All the time in the world to listen. And the fucking clock hit this out the sand running out the hourglass now.
So, right.
You had your time to listen. It's like, what about people thought the Lord was going to give them another 40, 50 years?
Right.
They're saying they ignored them, saying the men on the highways and byways? Nah, that shit over with now.
It's over. It's over.
We're at the end now.
Right.
And you can tell with these current events that's happening, the Lord about to take his men off the streets now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's getting hot now.
Yeah.
Things are starting to heat up now. So if you ain't get it, then I don't know what to tell you then.
Right.
Oh, I'll give you all the time in the world.
Right.
Brother making videos pretty much every day.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
How much time do you think the Lord gonna kill you? How much time do you niggas want?
Right.
How much?
Right.
Dang.
Because the Lord give you that time, you still ain't gonna fucking turn back.
I know, right?
They always say, Lord, if you get me out of this situation, I'll never
Right.
do it again. And they go right back to the shit, y'all.
Dang.
Yep.
Oh, Lord, like, man, ain't trying to hear. Yeah, I'm on. It's like, you think the Lord will give you another 100 years to play around with this word, to mock the stuff, all this shit? Oh, yeah, another 40, 50 years, I'm saying, another 100 years, husbands love their wives. You know what I'm saying? Promote motherfucking fashion parties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Soul train on.
Promote your brand and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Promoting your logo. For nothing. All hell is off in there for these niggas, man.
Right.
All hell breaking the only thing niggas want to try to do to get famous. Promote logos and shit. You know what I'm saying? G's, all their shirts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before purple, you know what I'm saying? Every damn well, you know what I'm saying? All black everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't promote fear or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Yeah, Israelites, you some, yo, if you see your op, you know, so you better go out there and do something.
I know,
you know what I'm
right?
saying? Yep. Since we worship ninja God and shit like that. It's like,
Oh.
so if you say John the Baptist pass me the hot sauce and all this madness,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Sometimes John the Baptist fell out the truth. You just gonna have to eat that, and that's that time now. You
Yeah.
gotta eat off that plate now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You fix the meal.
Yep.
Dang.
You're gonna know that whether they heal for a bed, you're gonna know that the prophet been among you, man.
Yep.
And if I can say John the Baptist came back before that break the drift and said,
Yeah, bro, see.
laid up before that.
He did the leading.
They believe it.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, bro?
Yep.
It's like he did 2,000 years ago.
I think it was Aaron.
Some Jakes, man. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? The so-called blacks, it was our people, though.
Yep.
Let the scripture say, saying they always deleted the prophets, though. They always tell you, we would have this, what the scripture say, you some that deleted the prophets.
Yep.
This roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
The same niggas, some they went there, listen. The Lord like, yo, y'all, you listen to deleted the prophets.
Yep.
Yeah, that you some of them.
Yep.
So now niggas gonna have to pay this time, man.
Yep.
Fuck it. Y'all got it.
I get one more.
Anything else that's it?
Can I get one more?
Bring it.
It's Proverbs 1:24. Because I have called and you refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
By having the minute of the Lord still out here, man. Grace period is still open. The doors of mercy still open, but it's just like this though. It's about to be shut. It's about to be slammed in your face, actually. You got it, my brother.
But ye have said at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof.
Yeah, you don't want to take heed to the correction that the prophets, the minute of the Lord was bringing out. So this is about to happen. You got it.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
And we're doing that now. deportations, people getting flown up in airplanes, being thrown off, all the judgments, all the job losses, all the house evictions, all the benefit cut off. We laughing at you now. Because it's only going to get worse. You got it, my brother.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
As a whirlwind, a tornado. And you know a tornado ain't coming to play no games when you see it. It comes to bring deletion. That's what it's sent for, man. Judgment. You got it, bro. You try to run through a tornado you want to. You're going to be like that Jake. His house got thrown 300 feet away from his house, his property, man. Can you imagine getting thrown 300 feet from your property in the air?
No insurance.
No insurance.
Even if you live through it, you ain't got no insurance to build your house.
Stay right here.
That'll be insurance.
300 feet from your house.
Right. Oh, yeah, I know. Right?
You got it, my brother.
When distress and anguish cometh upon you,
right,
then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Right.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
And seek early is too late. You ain't gonna find the Lord. But eventually the Lord gonna take the men of the Lord off the streets, and then that's your ass, James. The floodgates of judgment is gonna be upon you, really when the doors of mercy stand in your face. It is what it is. That's it. Now, you said that was it, brother?
That's it.
Yeah. You got a good memory. I can't even remember that. Years ago, right?
Yeah. That was it? Anything else?
Oh, no, that ain't. When somebody's gonna talk some fucking, what's the damn name? Yeah. No, that ain't. That dude acting weird though, man. That light skinned dude, that one he acting weird though.
Yeah, dude like that, right?
Funny and shit, goofy ass shit.
Yeah.
Look like you're an Asian or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
Or Christian. Especially with the walking from look at all motherfuckers white and shit. Look at all motherfuckers white. Right. Look at all motherfuckers white. Then he got to the corner. He was talking to somebody on the phone.
Yeah.
He got to the corner and kept looking back up here. That's smiling and shit. Probably looking for vocab.
Look at this.
You would say something.
We ain't worried about the feds, man.
That's it.
That was it.
What's that? I'll be fresh as hell.
When the feds watch.
Don't give a damn about no damn feds, man. The Lord watching them.
Yeah, the hell with them, man. Ain't worried about
Niggas ain't doing the right thing. Now we in the flesh, no sense. Your point of hinges, you're gonna be nervous a little bit, but if it's the Lord, no sense, calm everything down, no sense, get you back in your right mind. But we don't give a fuck, no sense. They've been watching. Shit, they've been infiltrating, no sense, these shit, any movement, no sense, that involves the Israelites, this devil always got his hand in it, no saying? We know this devil, no saying, is in these different Israelite groups, and once again, there was an agent among us, made the Lord delete him, this whole fucking family, no saying, in the worst fucking way, and I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Lord willing, no saying, everybody up here is sincere, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Lord knows. We ain't gotta know. We don't even worry about that shit.
Nah.
We just bring out the truth, you know what I'm saying?
That's
What the
it.
fuck, you know what I'm saying? Agents gonna say they bring out scriptures.
I know,
What
right?
the fuck, we ain't doing nothing else.
Eat chicken.
No? We ain't doing shit else but bringing out the scriptures.
That's
What
it.
the fuck? What's that movie? Go Run Tell That.
Right.
Who's that, Kevin Hart? Go Run Tell That.
Yeah.
Somebody. Go Run Tell That. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to say it's not scripture, it's code. We're talking in code, bro.
Yeah.
Code phrases.
Well, you do gotta know the code, you know what I'm saying? It's the code, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know the code. They gave the mystery, but who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? We have to please the Lord anyway, man. The Lord controlling the agents too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody playing their life. It's gonna be a good thing though. The agent gonna come back in the kingdom up there with their fucking head.
Hell yeah.
Roy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, yo, for fucking money, you know what I'm saying? It's theft. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? Fucking demonic ass fools. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Hey.
All right. You know what I'm saying? And there you go.
Phone child.
There you go.
Phone child.
You know what I'm saying?
Roy.
Yeah, that's about it, though. We good? Well, you know.
Lord, willing to edify before we close out. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Give honors to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone, for teaching us the 100% truth according to the Bible and who will well.
Right.
Shalom to all you Akim and you Aqua, those that are hopeful elected and seeking for salvation. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom. To the elect.
To the elect.
Only.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Labakar.
Labakarium. Kwam Labakarium.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, brother gave it to me. Said it's live.
Yeah,
What
no,
do you
sir.
mean live?